partners. That means hello, everybody, in Cowboy. Happy Sunday to you, everyone. We are here for a fun Raw and Nitro watch-along. We're going to do a little double watchy here from July 3rd, 2000. I finally decided on a watch-along to do really late in the week. I would have liked to do a Vault watch-along and do another collection of matches, but I was literally so busy this week that I didn't think I'd be able to put it all together, select the matches, put up a thumbnail, provide the links, do all that stuff that I need to do. I needed something simpler, so I started looking at all the Raws and Nitros that are available, of course. Nitros are available over here on YouTube on WCW's Vault channel, and all of the Raws are available over on Netflix on the Raw Vault. But neither company has all the shows available, so you have to try to find one. I like to try to find one anyway, where they're both available from the same week. We've done a couple of these before, but there aren't very many that are available from the same week from both companies, so it's really hard to find one. So I started looking at summertime, and I found this one from July 3rd, 2000, Raw and Nitro. This looks to be right after Goldberg turned heel. He's heading into Bash at the Beach, I believe, to face Kevin Nash. You guys are going to have to help me on my WCW 2000 history once we start watching this. And over on Raw, they are building to fully loaded. And I believe on Raw, this is the night where Mick Foley catches The Rock with the It Doesn't Matter and does a victory lap around the ring. And I'm pretty sure Rock sets up his fully loaded opponent, which is Chris Benoit, on Raw as well. So I think that's what we're going to see for the most part on Raw. Nitro, I don't know what to expect. It's just a random show that I found where both events are available from the same week. So that's what we are going to watch this evening. And I want to apologize because we are overlapping just a bit with TNA Lockdown, which I believe is still ongoing. I had no real interest in watching Lockdown. I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to do a watch-along or a review of the show. I just don't care, to be honest. But I am eyeballing the results, and I hope it's a good show, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. I did see the Avery Styles news that he did sign with TNA. He didn't even have to set up any chairs, and they just signed him anyway. That's pretty cool. He must be related to somebody, Avery Styles. He must have a famous mom or something. Otherwise, I don't know why he would have gotten hired so quick being that young. But hopefully Lockdown is good. And like I said, I think we're going to trickle in to about an hour of Lockdown as we start the show here. Usually when we do these Raw and Nitro watch-alongs, we start with the show that wins the ratings battle. But we're flipping it tonight. I'd rather watch the shitty Nitro while Lockdown finishes up, and then we'll close strong with a really fun Monday Night Raw. So we're going to go in reverse. We have to watch one show here on YouTube and the other show on Netflix. That's the way this works. So if you scroll down to the description, you will see I've provided a link to the Nitro episode. That's over here on YouTube on WCW's Vault channel. Then later on, you on your own have to go to your Netflix, pull up the Raw Vault, and find that episode from July 3rd, 2000, and we will watch that over there. So we have to switch platforms in order to do this, but it's worked out fine every other time we've done it, and that is the plan tonight. So I'm happy to be here with you guys after a brutal week. It is so fucking hot here in San Diego. I'm starting to lose my mind. It's just, I think the heat has changed me. I used to love the heat, love the summer, but, you know, as I've gotten older and my condition, my blood condition, I'm starting to not like the heat. It's starting to really drain me and zap me, and it's been miserable. And we've got mid-90s to high 90s for the next, 8 straight days here. So I've got the blinds drawn. I got my AC cranking. I am not messing with anything outdoors today. I'm just chilling out inside with a frosty brew and hanging out with you guys, watching some good wrestling. So let's do some quick shout outs here in the chat, and then we will get going here on WCW Monday Nitro, July 3rd, 2000. Like I said, go down to the description, click that link. It'll take you right over there to it, and we will hit play together in just a couple of minutes. Also, as usual, I have killed the ads tonight on all live streams, so you will not be interrupted by ads on this video, but if you don't have premium, you are going to struggle to keep up with Nitro and follow along here on the timer. Hopefully, Netflix will be a little bit easier, but once we do that, we all hit play together, timer begins to run, and that is how you follow along. Just to give you guys a little recap about how we do things over here. But before we go, Bruce, I know, I'm sitting here complaining, San Diego is the most perfect weather in the country, and there are people living in Florida who are literally baking to about a medium well hell right now, and I'm bitching about our high heat, which doesn't have a whole lot of humidity, so it's a lot easier to deal with out here, but still hot as hell, and I am over it. I'm ready for cold weather. I want nice, cool air coming through this window. I want to light a scented candle. I want to have my jammies on. I got my shorts on. I got my unmentionables on right now. I want to have my jammies on. I want it to be chilly. I want to feel cold air. I want a pumpkin-flavored candle to be lit, and I want to have a football game on the TV that we need to eyeball. That's what I'm ready for. It's just too damn hot for Greg. So anyway, let's wrap up the summer here strong with a couple of strong wrestling episodes. Let's say hello to our boy, Zane G. Good to see Tatanani. I just explained where you can find these links. Tatanani, hopefully you were listening. Good to see Melissa and Mike Rouse. Michael Cuomo is in the house. Gilbert Arbalo. We Are Pro Wrestling. Yes, I just saw AJ Styles. Oh, that's who Avery Styles' dad is. AJ Styles. That's right. I was thinking he had a famous mom or something. Cool. AJ Styles' boy is in TNA. Set up those chairs, son. Good to see George Morris with the token 5. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? And how is Tito and Elizabeth? June 9th, 2000 and July 2nd, 2010. 10 years of very miserable life for me. Last 16 years, good. Well, that's good. I'm glad this last 16 years are terrific. Honestly, for me, too, I left right around that time, right around the summer of 2010, and moved out west here to California. And I've been here for the past 16 years, and my life has been exponentially better. So I'm glad that things made the turn for you, George, and for me. You're my homie, always will be. Big Funds HC, good to see Bruce. James Machone, good to see you. Ricky Zalvadar is here as well. Garrett Osborne, you'll be here for Nitro. Looks like the watch-along is running slightly head-to-head with Not That Tom Green's Off the Grid tonight. Shout out to Not That Tom Green. I just got a follow from him like 2 days ago. He does great work. I didn't even know he has a live show, or I guess that's what he's doing. He's doing something live. Is it a thing where you can chat? If you can, tell him Good Mike Work says what's up. We love Tom Green over here. He does great stuff. If you've never checked out his WCW Deep Cuts, make sure you check it out. He does good work. Juliet and Angie, glad to see my girls here. Happy Sunday to you. Mike Witt in the house. Alan Carter is here as well. David Brown, good to see you. Daniel Musson and Fox Star Killer is dropping in a very generous $20 drop. Thank you for that, my friend. Love the year 2000. That was the year I officially became a watcher of wrestling. Before that, I was just doing the N64 games. Too bad the 710 Raw isn't available on Netflix. That show is my favorite rock entrance. It's not. Oh, yeah, the 10th is not, huh? I was looking through all of the shows. There was another one, too, from June that I think was available, and then there was one from like February of 98 that was available, but this was the closest one to where we're sitting on the calendar right now, August. July is the closest episode I could find. I try to keep our watch-alongs consistent with whatever month or time period of the year we are in, give or take, is generally how we try to do these watch-alongs just to keep them organized. But thank you for that, Fox Star. That would have been, I guess a week after this one. That has your favorite rock entrance. I wonder what was so special about that. I got to check it out. I've got it in my archives. I watched it that night and recorded it on a VHS tape. I'll have to take a look at that and see what was so special about that specific rock entrance. Or if there's a clip of it on YouTube, send me a link over on the Twitter. Anyway, let's finish up these shout-outs because y'all are like, shut the fuck up, Greg. Let's start the show. Let's see. I got all y'all. Ben, Mike, Ricky, Zane, Coco. Good to see you. Not sure if I got you. Good to see Pete, 9042. We also have, it's Robert in the house and everybody else chiming in. I think I got at least one hello out for everyone so far. Okay, so let's start on this episode of WCW Nitro from July 3rd, 2000. Hopefully by now you have gone down to the description. You have clicked on that link and, yeah, I guess we're ready to go. Runtime, according to YouTube on this, is 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 7 seconds. So both of these shows are about an hour and a half after you minus the commercials, putting this watch along at a nice 3-ish hours, maybe a little bit more. Plus, you got to factor in the 10 minutes I've been flapping my gums. So we're probably going to be about a 3 hour and 15-minute long live stream here, I guess, starting now. All right, so how we do it, we go 3, 2, 1, play. You guys all know how to do that, right? Everybody can use their finger and click play. You all learned that in school? Good, so did I. Let's get going here on WCW. And first of all, I got to preface this by saying I know nothing about the show. Literally nothing. The only reason I picked it is because it was a show that was available on Raw as well. So I'm just looking for shows there that they're both available on the same week. I found this one. I don't know what to expect. It says Goldberg and Nash collide in a battle royal. I don't know what to make of any of this. So we are Pro Wrestling, you specifically, and anybody else that might want to fill me in on some of the history of some of the things we're going to watch here, I would appreciate it. I do know Goldberg with his little backwards hat looks like he's 12 years old. I'm pretty sure he turned heel about a month earlier here, right? A few weeks before this episode is when he turned heel, and I'm guessing he's building to a match with Nash or something at Bash at the Beach. Is that what I'm gathering here? Give me a yay or nay on that. And let's watch WCW Nitro, July 3rd, 2000. All right. Get my finger on the timer. And then for the next show, remember on Netflix, that has a reverse timer. So we're going to do the reverse timer for that one. But we got a normal timer here for Nitro. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. All right, feel pretty good about that. I hate this WCW logo. Hated it. Hated it, hated it. Oh, what up, Hacksaw Jim Dugan? Is he a janitor here still? God, Duggan is still wrestling in 2000 is just wild. And in his blue gear, his blue trunks and everything. I mean, Duggan spent more time in WCW than did in WWE. He was in WWE from about 87 to 93. And he was in WCW for about, I guess, about the same amount of time. 6 years in each company, I feel like he put in. Oh, is that the kid? Oh, is this the days of Dale Torborg? Oh, God. I love this little recap of their shitty start. Look at Mike Awesome. Big, awesome Mike Awesome. That's when he was badass. So Ernest Cat Miller, is he the GM or some shit? I never gave a shit about Ernest Miller, to be honest. He was somewhat entertaining to me, but never even close to one of my favorites. I suspended him for a week. I told him not to use that Steiner recliner. I banned him 3 weeks ago. And he didn't think I was watching the monitor. Yeah, so I sent him home for a week. Why'd you ban the Steiner recliner? What's wrong with that move? I know about the no interference group. I did not interfere. No, the referee, man, was sick, man. He passed out. You just see he played right in the middle of the match. 2-minute donuts, man. Look at him. He's out of shape, fat and everything. I did what I had to do as a commissioner to make sure we had a finish. Like, the funny thing is, I think we've watched Bash at the Beach 2000. Didn't we watch it? I don't remember what happened with Goldberg and Nash. I guess they must have faced on that show, but I just remember the Hogan debacle. Or no, that's already happened. Has Bash already happened? What's happening here? Has the Hogan and Jarrett thing already happened? I feel like I should know this. All right, Mike Awesome. No, this is the go home show. Holy fuck. Okay, this is the go home show to Bash at the Beach 2000. I didn't even know that. Cool. That's a lot of ambulances. That's a lot of ambulances. I used to live in North Carolina, and for some reason, everybody there called them ambulance. You got to call it an ambulance. Ambulance? What the fuck is an ambulance? Fucking crazy ass. What's up, WCW Monday Nitro? By the time we got to, they're in Charleston. By the time we got to this era of Nitro, I wasn't even flipping over. Like when I was watching Raw, like in the early days, back when they were more competitive ratings-wise, I was flipping back and forth like a motherfucker between Raw and Nitro. On all my old tapes of Raw, you can see me switching channels all the time, constantly. But by the time we got to this, I wasn't even turning over to TNT. I couldn't have given a gluten-free fuck what these guys were doing. It was garbage to me. The product was shit. WCW was literally in the shitter. And there was nothing that they were going to do that was even going to be remotely entertaining to me in the summer of 2000. And now we got Tank Abbott, the DJ. TJ Tank. Okay. Can you play a little Color Me Bad? That would be nice. Maybe a little Inner Circle. Little Bad Boys. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest rock and roll band in the history of the world. 3 count. 3 count. Is this real? Is this a network edit? I feel like this is not it. Or maybe it is. Help me. Is this the real song they recorded? I mean, me and Tank are... This sounds like a network edit. And I don't recall what... Look at Helms. Look at Gregory. Look at Gregory and Helms. Or Gregory and Shane. Network dub. Thank you. Okay. Had to have been. I mean, I was still getting into it. I think I mentioned this before. I used to work with Evan Courageous's cousin. He must be from the Carolinas or something. Helms is, too. All 3 of these guys, I think, are from the Carolinas. And I mentioned I was a wrestling fan, and she goes, have you ever heard of a wrestler named Evan Courageous? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. And she goes, that's my cousin. I'm like, oh. It's like I saw him a week ago. I'm like, oh, cool. Tell him what's up. All right, now, how many ladies we got here in the chat? I know Juliet and Angie. I hope you are not getting too hot watching Tank Abbott gyrate. Because he would attract a woman with a shave down below. Yeah, that's hot stuff right there. I mean, if I'm a woman, I'm definitely getting a little weak in the knees watching that. I'm just trying to be honest. Okay, it's the Jung Dragons. So we got a couple of WWE producers in the ring right here with Shane Helms and, I believe, Jamie Noble should be under the mask, right? Jamie Noble was a Jung Dragon. Yeah, that's definitely Jamie Noble. So we got 2 WWE producers in the ring right now. And I think they're the only 2 that are still visible to a modern wrestling eye today. I don't know what Courageous is doing. I don't know what Jimmy Yang is doing. Sugar Shane? You okay? What's Tank up to nowadays? I hope he's still DJing and dancing, because he's clearly found something that works for him. Oh. Maybe Tank is going to take his place. All right. I mean, and not for nothing here, look at the crowd here. Like, WCW was in the shitter. There has to be at least 8,000 fans there. I bet they pulled 2 or 3 million people for the ratings, too. You couldn't watch Nitro the next day on YouTube. You couldn't watch the clips. You couldn't scroll through Twitter and see what was happening on Nitro. If you wanted to watch it, you had to watch it. That's why the ratings used to be so much higher back then for all companies. Because those numbers were accurate. When you see a cable rating, that's literally how many people watch the show. You see a cable rating now, that is not accurate. That is not how many people watch the show, because you have streaming and internet and YouTube and next days and DVRs and all sorts of other ways to consume the show. You could go on TikTok if you want. Watch it on TikTok. So we got Jung Dragons and 3 count with Sugar Shane being replaced by Titty Tank, who was over there DJing and really, really getting into it. I wish I could dance as well as Tank Abbott. I'd be having to beat him off with a stick if I could dance like that, if I had moves like that. Ooh, thank you, Zane. How's that? I must have hit it with my finger. Now I'm mute. I'm just going to mute that. Now I'm mute. All right, we're good. We're good, right? Sorry about that. Raw, Nitro, I don't know what to expect. It's just a random show that I found where both events are available for the same week. So that's what we are. Oh, yeah, I guess I was kind of low there. All right, I think we're good now. All right, back to the show. Did I miss the finish? Ah, shit. What the hell happened? Oh, yeah, Tank. Oh, he's got the square on the outside. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. Well, hey, that's better. Didn't I do like a podcast? What do we do? Like I went a half an hour with it on mute or something? Or something was wrong with it? I must have just hit it with my finger. All right, Nash is here with a Detroit jersey hanging up. I'm a little bummed out I missed the finish, but Ernest Miller's got a proposition for the Jungs. Oh, here comes Goldberg. Oh, his hat's normal. He's not even mad yet. He hasn't even flipped it around yet. He's got a normal hat. He spins it around when he's serious. Okay, that guy's way too jacked to just be an extra. He's going to take a bump. Yep, table bump. Mike Awesome is just power bombing. Oh, he gave him a Masato Tanaka power bomb, too. Okay, we're going to get a special look at the Outsiders. Nash clearly, and I don't care, pay me mode by this point. Yeah, you could tell. Like they were, they're no longer the ratings giants anymore. WWE is on top. NWO's old news. Outsiders are old news. And now they find themselves on the other side of the popularity. Now, does Hogan have a presence on this show? If he's working with Jarrett, do they do anything to build that, or? All right, so they've been in WCW now for 4 years. And they were feuding within the first 2. And so now a lot of time has passed, I guess. Goldberg's in the truck. All right, Goldberg just went in the truck and told him to turn off the video. And there's Nash watching himself on TV. What the fuck? What is he doing? All right, so Goldberg's coming out to the ring. This must be the promo where I grabbed the thumbnail from. No, DJG, I think this is after the Goldberg heel turn. I think he already turned heel. Like a month ago. Oh, thank you for that, Fox Star. Thanks for that $5. You gave me the link to the Rock video. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can find it. I got to check that out. All right, here comes Goldberg. A man that had a lot to do with reinventing this sport over the last few years, just like the impact Hall and Nash had. Only Goldberg now has turned his back on this sport, on these fans. Oh, there's the hats backwards now. Now it's serious business here. I know. For some reason, I don't see it, Fox Star. And I have seen and I have heard just about as much of this outsider crap as I can stand. Oh, Goldberg. Shut up. Did you DM it to me? I'm not seeing it yet. My browser's weird. Okay. It's about damn time somebody stood up and told you good people what the hell the story was. Bill's a little self-righteous, but he's WCW's biggest hero here. They tried to undermine and destroy WCW. Well, they succeeded, Billy. You idiots have cheered them week after week. Mike Witt, Fall Brawl watch along next Sunday. We are going to be reviewing All In. I think we're not going to have a watch along on Sunday for like 3 weeks because then the Sunday after that is Sunday night's main event. I guess we could still do a watch along next week. He gave me something to believe in. And then a hero comes. You spit on it. I mean, sometimes that's all you need to do. Oh, maybe that's why. I'm going to put Kevin Nash through 6 days from now. Boy, there's no questioning that. That is going to be a war. So I want every one of you damn people. We watched that show. I don't have any recollection of the Nash and Goldberg match. There's a video of me reacting to it, and I don't remember it. And their blood is on your hands. I don't have you blocked or something, do I? Tyler, let me find you. No, I don't. Oh, I see it now. Let me follow you back. I didn't know I wasn't following you. I didn't realize that was you. Cool. All right, Fox Star. Now I know who you are. And I know where you live. All right, so Nash and Goldberg. Nash is like, hey, remember that time I ended your streak with a cattle prod? I got 4 words for you. 4? The first 2 is my time. That's more than 4. The first 2 is my time. That's 6, Kevin. You can't even count. That was way more than 4 words. You got a whole bunch of different words in there before, in between your 4 words. Nash, you wish you were bald like us. Last segment. This is how out of control it got. Security came out. Oh, that's a good idea, Juliet. Canadian Stampede. Natty is about to get in the ring in that same building because she's been tweeting about it. That's a really good idea for next week, actually. 2 hours? Yeah. Let's try to do that. I got to put my thoughts together. I already have the All-In review and All-In predictions link. It's already up on the channel, Thursday and Sunday. I'm not going to do the review of All In right after the show because I'm going to have to catch up a little bit. I'm not going to wake up at 8:30 in the morning and watch that. So I'll probably be like 2 hours behind or an hour behind. And then we'll do a review that afternoon. And then, yeah, we can bounce back and do Canadian Stampede that night. I'm into that. Let's tentatively plan it. It's just the same thing as WWE. You know, WWE has the commissioner with their little office with the plants and a desk and shit on the desk and stuff. This is William Regal, Mick Foley, it's Vince, it's Bischoff, it's everything. Oh, I guess he's talking to Bischoff. Bischoff isn't in WWE yet, but Vince Russo is still there, I guess, but Terry Funk is there. This is the anniversary of Terry Funk's death. Pretty sure he died on this day, and then Bray Wyatt died the next day. All right, so Johnny the Bull and Terry Funk. Okay, we got a hardcore matchup here. This company's got less than a year left. It's crazy. Like, I just want to know back in these days, because I lived through these days, who was preferring this show over Raw? Like, what kind of fan are you? If you're like, oh yeah, Johnny the Bull and Terry Funk, give me more of that. Fuck The Rock. Oh, it's presented by Master Lock. Yeah, Juliet, today it's Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis, but I like that they don't even have like the little offices. You just catch up with them, like, you never really see them in their office, do you? They're always like out doing business. They might have an office door where they're behind the door, but you never really go in there and see them at their desk, right? They're always like in the aisleway or in the hallway or coming out to the ring and making rulings that way, which I kind of like. I didn't really care much for the offices unless it was Mick Foley, like in the bathroom stall or something. Referee Mickey J on the call for this one. Oh my God, there's a sign that says, I found the clitoris. That's nice. Congratulations, I guess. He's fighting with Terry Funk, fighting for his life against the king of hardcore, the king of hardcore. Oh, big cheers right there. I hear on TNT Monday Nitro. I don't know if the feelings of the right word. Oh, Terry. I mean, why do you got to take a bump like that, or take a stiff ass chair to the teeth like that in the year 2000? This is now I don't know, over 3 years. Since his retirement match that was featured in Beyond the Mat. or about 3 years. I think that went down in like fall of 97 or something. I was in the building for the Foley and Funk No Holds Barred Raw Brawl Falls Count Anywhere Brawl, whatever that was, from 98. They brawled right past me. That was really cool. Closest I ever got to Funk was that. Never met him. Terry Funk's like, I'm what, 58 here or something like that? I'm just going to take a pile driver on the concrete. On a chair, on concrete. I have taken a shit on mushrooms. And on a mushroom. Funk. I don't know, he got scraped up on his cheek there. Laceration. It might be the eye. I thought it was the cheek. It may be the eye. Ouch. God damn. Now, didn't we watch Johnny the Bull's injury? What is he going to do? Ugh. Now, did we not watch the injury that Johnny the Bull had? Didn't he suffer an injury in WCW? It was something like that. Some dive to the floor. And I think he twisted his knee all to hell, but he just did a Hogan leg drop springboard from the top to the fucking concrete floor. Whatever Joey Stramboli's doing today, I'd like to know how his hips are doing. And if he's got any titanium up in there. Or maybe that is the spot where he gets hurt. Maybe this is it. Oh, this is it. Okay. Maybe it was a spot that I thought, and I brought it up before, and I thought we've watched the spot, but he's definitely fucked himself up there, right? Yeah. Oh, he broke his tailbone or something. Like, that's just an idiotic spot to do. I don't know why I thought it was a knee. No, he can't. Pin him. I didn't know I happened to pick the show where Joey Stramboshi's pelvis got. I'm like holding my tailbone because I can only imagine how bad that must fucking hurt. You're gonna have to sit on a donut for months. Ugh. That's one way to bugger your tailbone, all right. Jesus, I'm sitting here like rocking back and forth because it just hurts to think about it. All right. Oh, and he wins? Huh. There's one other intangible here, and I'll even call it an intangible or not. The fact is that on the Monday before Bash at the Beach, he had this brutal matchup, and Big Vito did not. So what type of shape is Johnny the Bull going to be in coming up to Master Lock's Bash at the Beach? Look, he can barely stand right now. Look at this. He's on one knee. But Terry Funk stands, helps him up. What a hardcore fight we're going to see Sunday night. It's going to be incredible. Funk is like checking on him, but oh, man, ouch. Oh, that's even worse. The tailbone was bad enough, so that's right. I kind of remember hearing about this now. So he tore his urethra. Yuck. Ugh. Of all the things I want to tear, urethra would be like very bottom of my list. Oh my God. Like probably the very bottom. The very bottom. Give me a triceps, a fucking quad any day. Leave my urethra alone. Oh. They really thought they had something here in this Kiss demon bullshit. And by the way, Kiss sucks. I hate Kiss. I've never liked Kiss. I mean, Beth is okay, but like, there's songs I've never been a Kiss fan, never gave a shit about Kiss. I don't want to party all night and rock every day, and I don't want to do that. Gene Simmons is a fucking tool. And he's weird. All right. Okay, just go. Who are you talking to? The door? Ooh, flickery lights. It's scary. Oh, a druid. This is your new outfit now. It's the demon costume given to him by a Sting demon who is now Vampiro. And who's behind Vampiro? Another druid. Oh man, things are getting weird in Nitro Land. Wow. Look at Goldberg. Oh, his hat's back normal now because he's not cutting a promo. You know who he reminded me of with the hat? George Costanza, when he has like a man crush on Dan Cortez on Seinfeld. And he's in the cafe and he spins his hat around. That's what he reminds me of. All right, Goldberg has demanded from Ernest Miller that he serves Kevin Nash's ass to him on a silver platter. Sounds to me like Goldberg is craving some Nash ass. Aren't we all? And he wants it on a silver platter just to pretty it up. Wow, look at Sean O'Hare here. Is this Jindrak and O'Hare? Yeah. Look at these two guys. The fact that neither one of them did anything. Jindrak was briefly an Evolution member. And O'Hare, they tried. I think these two guys, along with Matt Morgan. Oh, this is definitely a network dub, too. I don't know what's happening here, but this music's awful. Or maybe it's not a network dub. Maybe this is just how shitty it is. This sounds like a dub to me. It's got to be a dub. But yeah, Jindrak and O'Hare and Matt Morgan, I thought were can't misses, and they all missed. So don't listen to me, is the moral of that story. Because I was singing all their praises back in the day. What is this music? It's like a game show song or something. You're hearing what I'm hearing, right? I'm not in some alternate universe where some other shit's playing. Like, y'all really heard that? God. I feel like the people in charge of network edits are purposely making them as bad as possible just to pop the audience. But it doesn't really pop us. It pisses us off. That bald-headed guy that does watch-alongs, he's going to flip out when he hears this. I swear that's what they're saying. Those guys, George and Adam, they're still there working in the fucking, or at least one of them is. They're still there, and I think they watch this channel. Because whoever's on network dub duty, they are messing with me. Look at that. And it sucks, too, for these guys because, you know, in WWE at the time, you know, they're going to be there in a couple years, but, or in a year. But at the WWE in the time, you know, you had a lot of pride in that locker room. You know, you had, that was an elite club. So you got two just physical specimens like this with so much upside. They would probably struggle, you know, in a WWE locker room to, you know, to find a spot because guys wouldn't be willing to give it to them. So there is such a thing as being too good, you know, or having too much promise because unless you're not friends with the right people, you're going to be held back. Great teamwork and good communication between O'Hare and Jindrak. Number 1, 2, and a 2 count. I thought Jindrak and O'Hare were just a couple of pretty boys with cheap haircuts, but boy, they've shown me a lot since breaking into the Nitro ranks. It's the big I know, Pete. You're the same. The only reason we're watching this is we're doing a watch along. You think I'd fire this show up and just watch it on my own in the middle of the night by myself? Hell no. General Rection. They were so bad at trying to be funny and edgy. They were so behind, you know, it's like, it's so funny how things reversed because WCW was ahead of the game when it came to like the cruiserweights and shit. And the NWO angle was, you know, so unique that they were kind of setting the pace and setting the tone, and WWE was lagging behind. Now WWE is much better at the attitude stuff. They got the much funnier characters, much funnier catchphrases with more larger than life, you know, personalities, where they were just trying too hard here. General Rection and all that shit. It just wasn't funny. And there was enough shit in WWE that they were doing that wasn't funny. So there was no way that WCW was going to be able to find very much that was going to land. Like, they had Major Guns, they had Tori Wilson, they had Big Papa Pump, but I didn't give a shit about any of them. Oof. Oh, I thought we was going for a Poison Rana for a minute. Look at O'Hare. God, he's so green, but you can just see the athleticism. Tony Schiavone having to seriously call General Rection spots. Oh, no laughing matter. And fucking Bill DeMott was such a prick and a bully, and as like the NXT trainer, he had like the two worst names. He went from Hugh Morris to General Rection. Had no career at all. Oh, look, and here we go. And here's two more studs. Palumbo and Stasiak are here now. Yeah, those four guys, man. Palumbo and Stasiak, Jindrak, and O'Hare, they all had the look. And none of them, man, really made it. I mean, Palumbo with that Mariah Carey hair. Oh, yeah, and they had the knockoff of Mr. Perfect's theme, right? Which I'm assuming Jimmy Hart wrote, which is why they were able to get away with a knockoff here. Telling me that they would turn around and walk away after what went down? You beat them up too, man. And look at the Major Guns. Major Guns. So the rest of the misfit of toys or whatever they are, they came out. Van Hammer, who passed away, right? Didn't Van Hammer passed away, I think. Did we never talk about Van Hammer? Am I Mandela affecting that? Van Hammer with us or not? Yeah, he did. He died in April. All right, help me out. When does Goldberg Oh, he's already been back from the injury. Never mind. I was about to say, when does he do the thing with the limo? He's already done that. Nash is just, this job. I love that computer. I had finally gotten a computer by this point. I got one in 99. First website I ever visited ever on my own personal home computer was Napster. No, Eric, listen here, man. These guys just threatened me, man. Nash and Goldberg. Yeah. No, Nash said he's gonna put his sign. I was so fascinated with a machine I could put in my house that would give me free music. I got immediately on there and downloaded as much shit as I could. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Mike Awesome just going around just beating up production guys for some reason. Uh-oh, it's the chosen one. And this is like a knockoff of a Kid Rock song. Kid Rock's got some shitty song that sounds like this. Oh, yeah, here we go. They're finally talking about Jarrett and Hogan. This is a network edit, too. This is not the theme. They must not have... They got a network edit the knockoff of... Oh, yeah, I guess they do. Because they have to edit the DDP and Raven and Jericho. They have to network edit all that. So it would make sense that if they got a dub Pearl Jam and Nirvana, they're going to have to dub Kid Rock, too. At least I think this is a network edit. Michael Kumo, fuck Lars Ulrich. Come for me. 28 years ago. But I don't think I even downloaded any Metallica music because I bought all their albums. So they shouldn't have any problem with me. Because by the time 2000 came around, I didn't give a shit about what Metallica was doing. It was all their previous shit that I had. So I already owned their albums. So I wasn't downloading Metallica music off Napster. Not a single song. Oh, I can feel your shirt, Jeff Jarrett. The chosen one, Jeff Jarrett, the greatest WCW World Heavyweight Champion of all time. He'll be able to prove it Sunday. That's a strong statement. The greatest of all time. So if he wins, then it's true. I'll remember you said that. I came here tonight for one reason and one reason only. Slapnuts Boulevard. A simple statement. What's that? Now I know that some of you are going to be in a state of shock at what I had to say, but it's the truth. Hulk Hogan is the man. What? Okay. I can remember when I was just a little slap nut. Just a little slap nut. And he told me about when he was a little bitty boy, how he used to go pay his nickel to watch the great Hulk Hogan wrestler. When his dad was a little boy, a little lap nut. Yeah.
And here I am today on the eve of Bash at the Beach, where I will personally put the great Hulk Hogan out to pasture. And you ask yourself, why? Well, Hulk Hogan might be the man, but Jeff Jarrett is a god. That is a strong statement. Too strong.
Okay.
No, Hogan, even though you ain't worth the plug nickel that my granddaddy used to have to pay to see you back in the day, I'm still going to show you respect. I'm still going to give you a hell of a send-off. Jeff Jarrett is a god? That's yes. Oh, come on. So right now, I'd like to give you a little preview of what's going to happen this Sunday, 6 nights away at Bash at the Beach. Okay. So, fat ladies, come on down. Let's get the show.
And so help me out, too, because by this point in like 99 and 2000, Hogan was back to the red and yellow, but at Bash at the Beach, he was in the NWO shit again. So what made him go back to Hollywood? Was there a thing that happened that needed him to be? What the fuck is this? I can't imagine why they were getting their asses kicked at this time. It's a mystery. Is this a Duchess of Queensberry match? What's happening? Is that Roseanne? Oh, here's another one. Oh, they're Vikings. Okay. Is this the Berserker's daughters? It might be. WCW 2000, y'all. That's why we're watching this episode first. I didn't want to close with this. We're going to close with Raw. Okay. Fat jokes still. Like, this shit is ridiculous in wrestling, but WWE could get away with this stuff when you had personalities like The Rock in the ring. You could waste 30. I was there. I was in the crowd for This Is Your Life. You could waste 35 minutes on non-fucking sense. Just nonsense. You know, when you're on fire. But when you're cold like this and you're trying to do whatever the hell this is, it's just so pathetic. Like, they were so terrible in so many ways. And they were trying to keep up with WWE that was just eons ahead of them.
I got one question to ask you. Who will walk away the WCW World Heavyweight Champion? The chosen one. Well, how about that? Number 2? The chosen one.
Okay.
2 for 2. Number 3?
Wow.
The chosen one, babe. All right.
She tried to sneak a baby in there.
What it's all about, girls. We're going to find out which fat lady's going to sing this Sunday. Now, girls, I know that I promised all 3 of you that if you did good, I was going to turn you loose at the buffet table in the back. And I don't want to put any...
Oh, yeah, John Lord. John Lord definitely had triplets. I wouldn't be surprised.
They are something special.
He was quite the player back in the day. Regular man whore, that John Nord. Berserking bitches left and right.
And I pin his shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3. The fat ladies are going to sing. So let's give them a little sample, girls.
So how's the weather where y'all live, huh? Just looking at the wall and the ceiling. Do you guys like the paint that's on your wall? Mine's kind of cool. It's like kind of whitish. Maybe off-white.
Dietarily challenged jokes, huh?
What about curtain rod? Y'all got curtain rods?
Bunch of fat SOBs. Oh, come on. The Lord has it. He takes
Look at that thing rolling around. This is so ungodly awful. Now your mic went out. Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, they did kill his spine. That's good. Let the fat broad sing. What the hell? No, it's not. I don't give a damn. Please stop it. They calm down. It's the right thing to do. And this is going
Oh, he's gonna slap nut somebody.
That's the right thing to do. Sing, ladies. That is a dream come true right there. Wiped out standards and with the acoustic equalizer.
So no Hogan to be on the opposite side of the ring to have a little promo battle or something to build up the match. Nope, we're gonna bring out 3 women dressed in Viking hats to sing horribly, and then a complete stranger that nobody's seen before take a balsa wood guitar shot. And then we play a network edit of the knockoff of the Kid Rock song.
Has Bischoff and Russo in his hip pocket. He took out a member of the front office with an acoustic guitar. Hogan, there's your destiny, although you look a little bit more weather beaten than that guy. Wait a second.
Oh, Ernest Miller's not going to have the same theme either, is he? Yes, cut that music off. Oh, what is happening? No, you can't have my attention. Eat a dick, Ernest Miller. God, your show's awful. No. Nope. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Bischoff said no, though. Oh, there's the Battle Royal. Okay. The cat's a genius. Make whoopee. Yeah, they can make whoopee. Oh, God. I didn't really think it was possible for a wrestling show to, like, give you a headache. Especially from this time period, but they're achieving it. My God, here comes Sugar Shane Douglas here. And he's walking, and Booker's walking to this this horrific music. The horns in it. Tito thought he was around. He's the chosen one, I know. I don't know, Jared. I think Ernest could probably kick your ass, to be honest. Oh, Canyon. With a brick. Is that his real hair? What's going on with his hair there? Shane Douglas versus Buff Bagwell at and Douglas has got a knockoff too.
The franchise against Booker T. 2 guys that can really go. Get it on here tonight on TNT Monday Nitro. By the way, guys, since you asked, the book sales are positively candy.
I feel like this is also a network dub. Or it may not be.
I would beg to differ. We've sold plenty of that book. It's a charade just
I think it. I can't tell on this one. This might be the song he actually used because it's a knockoff of what's this song? Who's the band? Why can't I think of it? I think he used it in ECW, right? Yes, this was their answer to Rockin' Austin. Oh my God, G.I. Bro. Like, I want to know what fan was sitting on their couch on this night. There goes Canyon attacking Booker here before the match. And watched this entire show from start to finish and not once switched over to Monday Night Raw. Did that fan exist? There's no way. And if they are, they need psychiatric assistance. Positively Canyon.
Coming over the broadcast table of Hawkins book. That's disgusting. I tell you, the franchise Shane Douglas is a true with the scheme he had last Wednesday on Thunder, and he's proved tonight is an opportunist. He will stop at nothing to get the unfair advantage. He's done it again here tonight, and I only wonder what he's got in store for his former tag team partner coming up Sunday at Back to the Beach. Whatever it is, it'll be brilliant. Very few cannot wrestle the franchise, but no one cannot fix the franchise.
Thank you, Deep Purple. That's what it was. But WCW did that a lot. They did that with a lot of their wrestlers. They had like rock knockoffs of rock songs. WWE did it. The only time I can remember them doing it was with Dreamer, who kind of had like a knockoff of the Alice in Chains song that he used in ECW.
You can't blame Booker T for what he did, taking a shot at positively Canyon at ringside. And you can't really blame the franchise for this type of tactic, trying to neutralize this great athlete you're talking about, Scott Hudson. Go to the throat, go to the wind supply, hammer the in the throat in the head. That's what it's doing. Trying to wear him down with Booker T.
Nice.
What a move. I get Booker coming there with the franchise right back at him. What agility. The body scissors into a sunset flip roll off the franchise.
I mean, Booker T and Shane Douglas is a pretty decent match on paper, even in 2000.
6'2", 6'3", 260. A tremendous athlete.
I never disliked Douglas, but I was never a huge believer in him. I thought he was a better talker than a wrestler. I feel like he was essentially a gimmick very similar to Triple H. At least in ECW, he was. Oh, my God. And check out this ginger ref. Is this the Shermanator? Oh. Is that a sophisticated sex robot sent back through time to change the world for just one lucky lady? It might be. Nope. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that is dog shit. Dog shit bookend there. I don't think that was Booker's fault. That's Shane's. Canyon, the hair, bro. What is happening there? How do you have two hairs? Okay, it's a wig. Okay. Here comes DDP's network dubbed edit of the knockoff. Ugh. How many network edits can we get in one match? Oh no. It's the demon. Okay. Look at these guys. Conan. Look at Ray.
me a second. Is this your idea or Eric's idea? Man, this is my idea, so don't worry about it. Just stop now. Man, listen, you can candy cut, diamond cut, do whatever you want to, but just keep these guys apart. This is extra work. Are we going to get some type of reward out of this or what?
Are we going to get some type of award?
Listen, bonuses for all you guys.
I don't know, Disco.
Just do a good job and you guys be rewarded.
Okay. Conan and Hoovy. Hoovy and Ray both unmasked. All right, and this is the more Vampiro shit. What? Oh. Asia.
Where there's smoke, there's Vampiro. And then we saw the thing figure and the demon costume back to Dale Torborg earlier, but it was Vampiro. And Mark said, there's somebody else behind him. Who's that other guy? The same person
I don't know.
Vampiro from behind last Monday, who was high above Thunder Region on Wednesday. Seriously, who do you guys think it is?
I think this is Vampiro's real music. I liked his. Yeah, is Ray the first guy we've seen tonight that's technically still active?
And you know, he was wanted Dale Torborg to return to the demon. And he's got his wish. Because here comes the demon, like we saw before the break. The man, the character, the inner demon that Dale Torborg tried to once and for all put on the shelf, my man. Every time Dale Torborg gets rid of the demon returns. But you know why? Vampiro keeps giving him a reason to return, to say nothing of the impetus provided by this mistake.
I didn't watch a ton of this stuff, but I do remember the whole Kiss thing, and then they had the Kiss concert on Nitro that bombed, and all right, so we got Vampiro and the Demon.
Vampiro was getting exactly what he wanted. He played Dale Torborg like a violin. He brought the demon back out from the inner soul of Dale Torborg. Vampiro wants you running full speed straight ahead right at him. He thinks it's like running into a wall.
I want to look up what the buy rate was for Bash at the Beach 2000. 110,000 buys. Wow. By comparison, All In last year had 175,000 buys.
Dale Torborg doesn't want to be weird. Vampiro embraces being a freak. Who do you think has the advantage given all that? Sure, I mean, he forcing to beat back up once again. It better be
Careful. Watch those leg drops. Fucking Stramboli scrambled his innards. Ooh. Here comes more druids. What happens? Is it Vampiro and Sting at Bash? Is that the match they do? Zane, it's possible. It is possible that we could go to the Rumble in Arizona. Not sure yet. But I've never been to a Rumble, and it would be nice to check that off the list. All right, so the Demon beats him with the assist from the Druids. The love gun. Oh, Jesus. What are they going to do? The lights go out. What now? And look at, you can see the silhouette of the best. Is he gone? He's gone. Disappeared. There's more than one life left in Vampiro. Jets, they hit the bats high above their head. Have you ever witnessed anything like that? Did he leave and crawl under the ring, or did one of them have an extra Druid cloak and they pulled it out and gave it to him and he put it on? Look at Ice Train. Which Nitro girl is that? I forget. Now look at these. Oh, there's Billy Kidman. Get your hands off me. What's the matter with you? I'm the boss. Oh, how you doing? He seems to be okay. Unless this is a pre-tape. I don't think it was. Yeah. Oh, Daphne. Oh, we miss Daphne. Oh, David Flair. Do we have to look at him? Good grief. All right, Keebler's in the ring in a wedding dress. I mean, it's great seeing Daphne and Stacy in the background, but David Flair is unpleasant to listen and to watch. Don't like it. Don't like him. No, you're not. Don't even start singing. I hate Mark Madden.
Well, this isn't exactly what I'll be wearing Sunday. Because I can't decide whether I want to wear something special underneath or nothing at all.
Okay, oh, nothing at all, huh? Well, it's pay-per-view. 110,000 people bought that.
Since I will definitely be tearing some clothes off Sunday, I will give you what you want to see right now.
Okay. This was such a big part of both shows. It's just crazy. Like I was in attendance for like at least like 5 of those bikini contests. Like it's crazy how frequent they were. Oh no, Devin Storm.
What is wrong with him? What do you mean by crowbar? How do you mean the guy? It means so much to me.
What is happening?
You know how much I love you.
My stomach hurts. Go get some Pepto-Bismol real fast. What? Ew. What the fuck is going on? No. Shh.
David Flair. That's what I said. You already have 2 strikes against you. Don't move. I'll shave you right now, baby. Oh,
Oh my God, Mark Madden screaming shaver.
That's true, he did. Strike 2. You're messing around on Daphne. That's also true. And if you don't come out here by the time I reach 10, that's strike 3. And her hair's all mismatched. She's bald.
She's bald. Still would. You're not gonna. It's gonna take a while. You can stop Devin Storm. Devin Storm can be stopped. Oh, here comes Daphne. What's she got? Oh, little low blow there to David's little nature boys. Oh, there's your Pepto-Bismol. She's a hussy. Oh, she got out. Kick him in the balls.
Yeah, but they'll all finish the job and bash the beach. Look at her beg it off. If the crowbar stopped in its tracks, the beauty of a woman. His hands are on the knees. It's a convincing sign. Would you calm down, match? Watch David Flair behind. Crowbar knows better than this. Come on, go!
Dang.
Well, it was teamwork.
He's got that shit all over his face. Oh my God. I have to go get a beverage.
Somebody show Daphne this tape. This is the girl that he was kissing and hugging on about 5 minutes ago.
And now they're cutting Daphne's hair. Ew. And that shit is dripping off of his.
What's going on? I don't even believe she can fight back here. Wedding gown challenge Sunday in France at the beach. I don't know how good Daphne's gonna look. This is the schedule. We gotta get out of here and none too soon.
Did they just put some fake hair in her hair and then they pulled it out and make it look like they cut it? I couldn't tell what was going on there. Oh my God. How was this show even on TV? Well, Crowbar, that's what you get, man. You try to take someone hostage. She thinks Crowbar did it. Well, luckily there's a video of the show. You can go back and watch it. Oh my God. Could you imagine if we had to sit through commercials too? Oh, and now look, this must have been what happened. Oh! During commercial. Mike Awesome continuing his wrath of power by, and another one through another table. They all have a computer on them. God.
was refusing medical treatment like Awesome. Dr. Awesome, if you will.
Dr. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, WWE has its problems right now, but this is nothing. None of this is good.
You ain't the only one, baby. The cat is lovely. So do you know what I like? Yeah, I can believe it too. Like, sure. What a big fan I am. Okay, right here. Come on, right there. No, here, but would you like to come to my room? Do we have to? Can I keep my shoes on? If you'd like, whatever you like. I'll tell you what, I got 2 minutes.
What is this girl's name again? Oh, Tigress. That's right. I'm looking up at the comments to see. Yeah, Tigress. I forgot about Tigress. Oh yeah, I forgot they're filthy. These animals are filthy. I forgot. And disco is allowed in here to this group.
Cut that music. We got a special interview tonight.
Oh, good.
The 2 hottest young stars in WCW, Lance Storm and Billy Kidman. Get on out here right now.
Okay, get on out here right now, Lance Storm and Billy Kidman. Oh, this is actually hilarious. Okay, oh, look at him. Ray maskless cosplaying as Lance Storm. Where's Tori?
Tori, on the street, we heard you weren't serving her right. But what I
Oh.
is this. When you and Lance aren't helping Richard Gere count his gerbils, what do you do in your spare time? Well, you know, when we're home, I just watch Rey Mysterio videos and the Juicy's videos because we need to know how to wrestle. Lance Storm, now, where in Canada did you say you were from? I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Where I'm from, we don't yell to prove our point. Oh, watch out!
Oh, that didn't take long. Fucking Conan says, word on the street, you weren't serving her right. Oh my God.
It's like watching guys wrestle in a mirror. It's Ray the Pretzel Man Storm.
Oh. I thought Hoovy was doing a great job as Billy Kidman. The fucking hunch over thing was so good. I did not think anything in that show would make me laugh, but that did. Not as good as Kevin Nash as Arn Anderson, but still pretty good. Yeah, Conan has had a lot of problems. All the best to him. He's had an amputation or 2. A lot of problems right now.
Lance Storm and Georgia have been over up. Look at the power of Lance Storm. And then Rey Mysterio Jr. in the opening. Juventud Landau took the leg and no 2 counts. This, by the way, is why football teams wear different jerseys. To help the announcers.
Hoovy or Billy, who does the worst shooting star press. I mean, at the time they looked pretty good, but now those things are getting more and more athletic. And neither one of them, they didn't have much of they didn't get a lot of air on theirs. They kind of just like spun down into it very sharply. Now guys will do like floating ones. You know, it looks spectacular. Now it gets routinely done right off the mat, not even off the top rope. It was the hardest thing for me to learn off the diving board when we had like a big rec pool at the neighborhood that I grew up in and stuff, and there was diving boards, and I could do plenty of dives, plenty of big dives, plenty of flips, back flips, but I was scared to do the gainer. That's what it was called, the gainer, because I was just so paranoid that I was going to whack my head on the diving board, and it took me a long time to like finally nail it. So like when I was seeing guys do it from like top ropes onto wrestlers, it was like mind-blowing. And now where we are today in 2026, dudes can just do standing ones like it's nothing. Just mind-blowing to me. Well, I feel like Nitro here is kind of finishing strong because that was a pretty hilarious segment. And now this match, I mean, you got 4 pretty damn good ones in here. I hated seeing Ray unmasked, though. Every one of these guys would wind up in WWE, except for Disco. Even the referee would be there. Or was there. Bulldog. Yeah, Ray cheating. I'm rooting for Ray. Look at that TV. We had one of those in my kitchen growing up as a kid. A Zenith. Little tiny ass gray TV like that.
Vampiro, you thought you buried the career of Dale the Demon Scoreboard, but he just keeps coming back for more.
Listen, I don't know who you paid off.
Oh, I liked her. What was her name?
Nice try. Don't you know that I'm the master of the mind games around here, remember? Listen.
And I didn't like her just for the obvious reasons. I always thought she did a good job. I forget her name. It's not Paula Poundstone. It's something like that. It's not Paula Poundstone. Yo, easy. Vampiro. Jesus, man. Give her a break. Look at Nash. Pamela Paulshock. That's who it is. Thank you, Kevin Nash. Paula Poundstone. I was close.
Gonna take you back down to last Wednesday. Here is the Steiner recliner.
The Steiner recliner sucks.
The cat said remove it.
That move sucks.
Steiner with the US title belt, and he made the count himself.
I was not a big Papa Pumps fan. I was a Scott Steiner fan and a Steiner Brothers fan, but I did not get into Big Papa Pump, not even remotely. Of all the Attitude Era characters, he was so beneath them in my mind. From Rock to Austin to Mankind to Taker, Triple H. I didn't think his shtick was any good. The big bad booty daddy and the holler if you hear me. And I just it didn't connect with me at all. And he was pretty over. Like a lot of people looked at him as one part of WCW that they got behind or that they got over. And they did. He did get over. I just thought he sucked. I am not a mullet. Nobody's saying you are a mullet. You just have a mullet. He's not a mullet. I'm definitely not a mullet. Now they're just going to chant mullet at him. Oh, thank you for the 5 more there, Garrett Osborne. Arn Anderson should be the stable coach for Cody's Four Horsemen since he owns a trademark and has history with them. I kind of didn't know or forgot that Arn owns the trademark. I don't know. I think it might be Heyman. I'm down with Arn making an appearance. I'm not sure of being the JJ of the group. I think Heyman should probably be that. Okay.
He thinks Scott Steiner's home of Steiner is anywhere within listening distance. He'll get here, you know that. I know that too, but I also know he's not here. Go ahead and ring that bell. So Scott Steiner, come on now. Come on, Scott. He's not here. He's serving a suspension. Get in here, ref. I believe he's wrestling the Freaks tonight. He's not going to come to the ring. I want you to start counting and count him out.
All right, get to it, Silverman.
Silverman got to do it. Awesome kill him.
Awesome was awesome, and especially back then. He was ahead of his time, I think. But, I mean, we just saw the 4 guys in the ring earlier who were also big and athletic and high-flying like that with Jindrak and O'Hare. But Awesome was... He was so perfect for, like, ECW. I think he would have been better off going to WWE than WCW if he was going to ever make the jump. Maybe he's actually there, so Mike thinks he won. Oh, here comes Rick. Jeez. Out goes Awesome. Man, Scott Steiner and Rick Steiner. Imagine the dog-faced Gremlin, Rick Steiner. Imagine if this guy had a fucking son. Could you imagine what he would look like? Holy crap. Wonder what his name would be. Think he'd keep the Steiner name or go by something stupid? Go.
The commissioner sending some of the guys out as we are prepared for this battle royal. Remember, you heard what Kevin Nash said. Kevin Nash on one side, Goldberg is out, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know this ring, if this Civic Center Coliseum is big enough to house Nash.
Nash has got his video on the Tron, but there's no music playing. Does he not have music? Jimmy Hart couldn't put together some sort of oh, he's got the Wolfpack. Okay. I was like, you know how he had the Diesel, the Roseanne theme in WWE? They couldn't make a knockoff of that for WCW? Yeah, miscue. Okay, I was like, what the hell's going on there? Studded Zombie, they are in Charleston, West Virginia, I believe. Yeah, Juliet, I saw that. There was a little bit of news that dropped today, so I think we're going to try to come up here tomorrow after Raw and cover some of that. We're still going to be here also on Thursday to dedicate all of our time to AEW, since it's a big week for them, and WWE is going to wrap up a lot of their business tomorrow as they tape SmackDown as well. So we're going to kind of know what's going to happen on WWE's end of things. Dynamite's going to be in Glasgow, so we'll do some predictions, run through Dynamite on Thursday. We'll probably still be here for the podcast on Saturday unless something crazy happens. And then we'll be here Sunday to review All In.
He's holding him up. Holding him up. Keeping him at bay. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen, but look at the eyes of Kevin Nash fans.
All right, so it's Battle Royal time. Ernest Miller is holding back everybody now,
Exactly right.
where before he was telling people not to let them touch.
Members of the Filthy Animals out.
Oh, wow. Here comes the man that unmasked Ray.
Like a gauntlet. It's a gauntlet to take Nash down. Wrong man on the wrong night is what it is. Look at
Okay.
manhandles. One is
Oh, Ray.
two's gone. And now Ray, he's out.
Still in his Lance Storm gear. Okay, here comes Conan.
You're right, Tony. This is not about Raw.
This is so awful.
Nash to run the gauntlet.
Go Diesel. Look at Conan sell for him. Ugh. Disco.
The disco inferno. Are you kidding me? Slipper off from Tim Shady? Come on. When the going gets tough, the stupid get crippled. Disco's in trouble here. Yeah, he really is. The three members of the Filthy Animals have been
Yeah, Zane, Raw special start time tomorrow, 3 p.m., so we will probably be up here a little bit earlier to do our review. Not totally sure yet, but we'll catch up on whatever wrestling news we're missing tomorrow. Excuse me, I'm just burped on fucking live stream. My bad. A little bit of heartburn. That was rude. I love how these guys are wearing their titles. Oh, Big Vito's got a kendo. Nash is getting outnumbered here by Palumbo, Stasiak, Vito, and Disco. Man, this show is brutal. It's Canyon. It's positively Canyon. Hey, I like that idea, Studded Zombie. Do a watch along for the very first All In. Is that available on YouTube? It would be great if it was. The one thing about doing a watch along is I want people to be able to access it. So if it's on some pay platform or something like that, I don't want to be asking people to be laying down money. So if we can find it, we can all get to it, I'm down. But I watched it. I ordered it. I remember watching it. All right, here comes Whoa, Jesus. That pyro scared the shit out of half of the guys in the ring. That was funny. All right, Goldberg's coming here. We're down to our last minute and a half of this nonsense. Oh, that show is brutal. Raw. I'm so glad we're closing with Raw. We weren't closing with this. We'd all be sleeping by now. Keep them separated. I told in my car listening to that song. I don't think that's the name of the song. I think the song should be called Teenage Wasteland, and it's not. Goldberg catches Nash with the boot to the face. They're supposed to keep. Oh, he's out, and Nash wins the Royale of Day Battle. Oh, and here come the security. Ew. As they say at the end of the Hell in the Cell, mercifully, this is over. My God. That was rough. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't know we were going to watch something that bad, but we did. Okay, Nitro's done. Just to recap, that sucked. But the one bright spot, I think, was Hoovy and Ray cosplaying as Billy Kidman and Lance Storm. I enjoyed that. But the rest of it is just silly. They were doing, nothing on the show was good. Nothing. Wasn't a single good thing on that entire hour-and-a-half fucking show that aired live on TNT. And there were some fans that were watching that and weren't watching Raw. Wow. Just wow. All right, we are going to switch gears to Netflix now. And we're going to watch the July, I almost started it, the July 3rd, 2000 of Monday Night Raw. You got to go over to Netflix, go to your Raw vault, find the year 2000, and go find the episode for July 3rd. The runtime, according to Netflix on this one, is 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 38 seconds. So you guys can get queued up over there while I get queued up over here. Let's get rid of Nitro. Let's go with Raw. And we'll use this as our image for Raw here. Now, we also have to do the reverse timer on this one because we are on Netflix. So I want to make sure I take care of that. There we go. And we need to get that down to, what did I say? 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 38 seconds. And 36, 38. Okay, let's just count it down from there, and I'll stop it while you guys get queued up here. 136, 38. Let me get ready to pause that. Gotta wait 20 more seconds. What's up, Jake OTC? The first Evolution would be a good one, too. That would be one of the more modern ones we would ever watch if we did that one, Juliet. That could be interesting. Yeah, I'm open to anything. What am I stopping on? 38, right? There we go. All right, that is the time code that we're going to be counting backwards from, according to Netflix here. Hopefully you guys have all pulled up your Monday Night Raw for July 3rd, 2000. Like I said, for this one, with WCW, they're building up to Bash at the Beach. That was the go-home show to Bash at the Beach. Fully Loaded 2000 is coming up, I think, in a couple of weeks, and WWE is building to that, and I think this is where Rock and Benoit's match gets made, or at least set up, I think. And it involves the famous bit here where Foley hits Rock with his own catchphrase. Very good stuff. So that's what we are going to be watching now. Hope you guys are ready. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. If lockdown is done, let me know if anything crazy happened. I know Ali got his belt back. Not sure what else. Lockdown, is that where that Leon match was happening? Yeah, just trying to read some results. Anyway, I'll shut up. Let's get going here on this Monday Night Raw. This should be a fun one because, like I said, I don't really remember much. I mean, I know that Foley and Rock here interact at some point on the show, and I know there's some Benoit stuff, but I don't really know what else goes down. So we shall see. Here we go on Raw, July 3rd, 2000. 3, 2, 1, play. All right. Nailed it. Yo, good old intro. Man, I loved watching Raw on Monday nights back in these days. Loved the apartment I was living in. Had Monday nights off. Cooked myself dinner.
Let Jericho kiss me.
Yeah, let.
Are you crazy?
Oh.
Did you watch The King of the Ring? Jericho forced me. That was the most disgusting thing that has ever happened.
You know what I saw? I saw you getting kissed by. Hey, Foley! Hey, Commissioner! Yeah. Hey, since you got this stroke now there, big guy, I want my shot at the World Wrestling Federation Championship, and I want Chris Jericho's ass. The only reason I didn't do it last week, I was still kind of annoyed about you kicking my ass 4 months ago. But this week, I'm telling you, you're going to get a shot at Jericho. A match this big, Triple H, I think you'll agree, needs to be saved for paper. As far as title shot, well, I gave you a chance to be the #1 contender on SmackDown, and you blew it. I didn't blow anything. Hold on. I'm not going to start you out from the bottom. I'm going to start you out right near the top, and I'm going to give you a title shot tonight. It's going to be against Rikishi for the Intercontinental shot.
Triple H versus Rikishi. This is just a few months before they're revealed to be in cahoots.
Rikishi is Jericho.
All right. Oh, this is the best Raw intro of them all. This is my favorite one. Easily. I remember. Mondays were a great time to be 23 years old, like I was back on this day. Or about to be 23. I managed a little Italian restaurant that was right down the road from where I lived, like right hop, skip, and a jump. So I'd go down there about an hour before the show, sit at the bar, have a little beer, watch whatever's on ESPN, and just get myself some food to go. And take it home, sit down right as Raw would begin to air with my lasagna or whatever the fuck. Loved it. And then I could check on things while I was there, just to make sure everything was going all right. It was a small place, 12 tables. Look at that. Look at that. Like right off the bat, look at the difference between the two shows we're watching here. Eddie and China. We sat through an hour and a half of hell to start off with a tremendous intro. JR and Lawler welcoming us to a sea of signs, and then Eddie and China coming down to the ring to start things off. Already, this show is 10 times better than the hour and a half we just watched. That is why there was no competition at all between those two brands at this time. I don't even understand how anybody was watching WCW at all after what we just watched. And meanwhile, you had this. It just looked better, you know? Oh, the genetic jackhammer went home. Oh. I'm sorry. We're opening up Monday Night Raw with Chris Benoit versus Eddie Guerrero. Not bad. I'm looking at this through the eyes of a fan in 2000, by the way. I'm not endorsing this murdering fucking psychopath in any way, shape, or form. No, he should not go into the Hall of Fame. No, people shouldn't have to separate his career from what he did. No, he's a piece of shit murderer. End of story. There's no yeah, but about it. But if you're a fan in 2000, this is infinitely better than what's going on WCW Monday Nitro right now. Look at that. Look at this shit. We had 7 years left of respecting him. Almost exactly. Look at the shape these guys are in. Look how little Eddie looks, too. He's smaller than China. Where are they? Are they in Orlando? I didn't even catch that when Lawler and Ross welcomed us, but I recognize that arena. I feel like that's the Orlando arena. Home of Royal Rumble 1990. Hogan and Warrior. Rikishi. I love the in my pants sign. Who's the number one contender? Will we find out tonight who the number one contender is? We've got injury updates on touring and on hardcore talk. What about Shane the Giant Killer? Shane's still recuperating as far as I know from those injuries he sustained at the King of the Ring. This is for the European toxin. Still shot to the head by Benoit. Fully Loaded is one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time because they took the 3 of the top stars and put them in there with 3 kind of newbies, sort of, with Angle, Benoit, and Jericho, and they all lost, but they would all go on to become world champion and have pretty big moments after that. That was their big test, I think, just to see like how the pay-per-view would draw with them and stuff. It was just an overall test. Next thing you know, Angle's in the main event of SummerSlam right after that, winning the title shortly after. It would take about another 2 years for Jericho, but he'd get there. Or a year and a half for Jericho. And then Eddie and Benoit would get there too. What does that sign say about Stephanie? We are only 7 months into, less than that, 6 months into Eddie and Benoit being there. They just got there. The Radicals just came in. And they were being radicals together through Mania, and then they kind of slowly went their own ways, I guess. Yeah, they're about to finish up, too, on USA Network, I think, and head over to TNN. We got Pop. Came into these 2 men along with Perry Saturn and Dean Malenko, the Radicals, that latter part of January. And again, the landscape has changed. The landscape changed big time since the King of the Ring. Come on, you know what changed the Radicals? Wait a minute, that changed the Radicals. I want to get disqualified here. Benoit has got Guerrero in trouble. I love that Benoit's got like a European title shot here, but he's in the middle of setting up a world title match with The Rock. Oh, there we go. Boom. Benoit wins via DQ, blasts Eddie with the European title. I think we need to try to watch the one Raw, too, that I was sat ringside for right after the screw job in '97 in November from Fayetteville. It was the first Raw after Rick Rude did what he did. I liked Benoit's WCW theme. I was always a fan. Chris. Yeah, Pete, he does. How aggressively he takes down Mamacita. Yes, I noticed that, Jim Ross. We all did. That tells the big story, King. That's exactly. Benoit was very proud of what he did to China. Yeah, TNN would then go to Spike TV. And then WWE would go back to USA. Just a little 5-year break there. They went to TNN. I remember when they were the Nashville network. I used to flip right past it when I was, flipping channels as a kid. All 33 of them that we had. Because there was nothing on there for me. All right, here comes Mick Foley. This might be the Foley and Rock segment. No network edit here. This is Mick Foley's real-ass theme. Happy 60th birthday to Lillian Garcia, by the way, since we're hearing her beautiful voice. Was it the previous week that Vince did the genetic jackhammer thing? Is that why they keep bringing it up?
Was back there for a second.
Who?
Do you know what I have? One ear. I have the greatest job in the world.
You got the greatest job in the world, but no ear.
1 week as commissioner of the World Wrestling Federation, and look what's happened.
Oh, he's only been commissioned for a week?
The
Wow.
faction is splitting up. The WWF stock is going through the roof. Taking credit for that too. And we've got ourselves a new WWF champion.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Rock won back the title at King of the Ring. They hot potatoed the shit out of the title.
Tremendous job.
Rock won it at Backlash, lost it at Judgment Day, won it back at King of the Ring. And then we'll lose it at No Mercy.
Which I know are not going to be popular. So tonight,
And would almost lose it at Fully Loaded.
you will understand and forgive me when I officially ban the worm.
Ban the Worm. Yeah, but you can't stop me from doing it, Mick Foley.
I'm just kidding. I love that move.
Hmm. That's what was different about WWE. They could get the dumbest shit over to that degree where people are carrying signs and getting pops and the whole arena's exploding for it. And WCW's out there with their general erection. It's just ridiculous. No comparison between the brands.
In Orlando, Florida.
Cheap pop. Dudes with their shirts off in the crowd.
The possibilities are wide open.
Oh, here comes Rocky. I was in the building for a lot of these pops, and let me tell you, they were every bit as loud as they sound here. It was crazy, the reaction. The collective pant shitting, by 20,000 people at once. It's hard to find that energy at any concert, it was something. Look at that. Insane. I really, really miss the flash bulbs that we don't have anymore. When all those flashes are going off, any show that I was at, I'd be one of them bulbs. I didn't love that version of the title, but I think I liked it best on The Rock, as crazy as that sounds. I think it looked the best on him. It didn't look bad on Triple H either. I'd probably say Rock or Triple H. It looked like dog shit on Austin and Taker. And who else held the big blue? Angle. Angle, it looked okay on. Angle, Rock, and Triple H.
After all the cage matches, the ladder matches, I quit matches, last man standing matches, The Rock says, welcome back.
Yeah. Look at that. That's a great moment.
Thank you, Rock. And let me congratulate you now, 5-time WWF champion.
Yeah, and he won it twice in just the last 2 months.
Not only that, but I've got to say, Rock, that has got to put you right up there in the elite list of the greatest WWF champions of all time.
I guess the first 3 came against Foley then, huh? Did he win all 3 of his world titles against Foley? Survivor Series, Rumble, Raw after St. Val Massacre. Wow. Oh, I almost missed it. Look at the pop that got. Oh. Tremendous. Tremendous.
That happens in the White House or only in the WWF.
That was so great. I was definitely watching that night and definitely marked out.
Didn't The Rock tell you never to use his catchphrases again? Yeah, I remember that. Listen, the fact of the matter is this: there's business to tend to. Why all the deliberation about the #1 contendership? You are the commissioner of the WWF. The Rock says, just make a new #1 contender.
Yeah, just make one. Oh, ugh. Oh, it's Shane. I was about to say, isn't he genetic jackhammering? Shane McMahon has entered. The Boy Wonder.
I know what you're all thinking. How are you? How could a normal man who suffered knee and rib injuries at the King of the Ring and a punctured lung, I think, huh?
And a punctured lung, too.
Be standing before all of you here tonight? And the answer is, a normal man could not be standing here in front of you tonight. But you see, Shane McMahon has never just been a normal man. Oh, yeah, you got that right, Shano. Giant killer. In college, I was both a scholar and an athlete.
A scholar.
Graduated valedictorian of my class. Wow. I didn't know that. And I was the captain of both the debate and my water polo team. 4 degrees and a thermometer.
Yeah, could you imagine when Foley and The Rock were in the ring there during that first little interaction of fans were like switching over to Johnny Stramboli tearing his urethra? Like, what the fuck? No, thanks.
Endured a choke slam at the King of the Ring. 15 feet in the air. Stop it.
Stop it.
These people are grabbing Shane nuts. Let him speak. If that's true, then how do you explain how Shane O'Mac has somewhat overcome a choke slam 15 feet in the air at the King of the Ring as the Undertaker?
Oh, that was when he took him from the ropes to the announce table. That's right. I remember that. I didn't really like that match. It was like a tag match, but the title was on the line. I hated that.
Egomaniac father, what? Embarrassing themselves in public. The genetic jackhammer? I've also witnessed my very own brother-in-law lose the World Wrestling Federation Championship.
My very own brother-in-law.
Well, actually being pinned himself. That was embarrassing. And week in and week out.
I'm going to call my brother-in-law that. I'm going to tell him he's my very own.
Calling my baby sister a slut. Oh, no.
Somebody called Stephanie a slut. Where would they get that idea?
And now, And watch the balance of power slip through my fingers, slip through my hands, and has now shifted to a slob that we now have to call Commissioner Foley. Hey, you're the snob. It's embarrassing. Well, I'm not going to take it anymore. No, tonight I'm taking a stand. Tonight, just as my forefathers did, Shane McMahon is declaring his Independence Day. See, it should be me. It should be Shane O'Mac who takes the World Wrestling Federation into the next millennium. And it should be me, Shane McMahon, who deems and who decides who should be the number one contender. Yes! That's good enough for me, JR. I don't know that it's going to be good enough for that. Wait, Shane.
But Foley is the...
It's kind of hard for me to tell with all these people screaming at you. But are you saying that you think you should be the number one contender? No. I'm not saying that. You should name the number one contender, you idiot. That's what he inferred, wasn't it? No. Sure? Rob, did you hear Shane O'Mac say that he should be the number one contender? That's not what I said. No, I didn't say that. You didn't say that, JR. It sounds to The Rock that Shane wants to be the number one contender.
Who wouldn't want to be the number one contender? I would. Funaki would. I know Funaki would.
15 feet through the air and down crashing through the table. I've got to admit, I went home and I put that tape on freeze frame and I put it on slow motion and I looked real carefully. And as you were sailing 15 feet through the
It wasn't 15 feet.
Shane,
It was 7.
you had something that I used to, actually The Rock used to call it and I stole it from him, but it's called testicular fortitude.
Testicular fortitude. It's where you have fortitude in your testiculars.
My friend have got it. No doubt about it. So I'm telling everybody right here in Orlando, Florida.
Wait until you freaks see what Shane does at the next King of the Ring. Talk about testicular fortitudes.
A new number one contender. What? Wait a minute. Ron, you look ready for a fight? We're going to make the match right here tonight in this very room.
So Foley's just booking Shane as the number one contender. Triple H is going to be all mad.
So basically, Shane McMahon, what Commissioner Foley has just said is you come out here and you run your mouth about your Independence Day. You come out here and run your mouth. 4th of July, 1776.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow's 4th of July.
About your forefathers. Well, The Rock says this, the year 2000. And just like The Rock's forefathers, George Washington, he cannot tell a lie because The Rock says tonight he's just going to kick your candy ass all over Orlando. Shane McMahon and The Rock. Not fair. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Smile. What The Rock is cooking. Once again, Foley got it wrong. Can you imagine?
All right, Shane. So Shane's all busted up from the big King of the Ring spot. And Foley books him in a title match against The Rock.
Shane McMahon and The Rock. One-on-one tonight. Not to mention the WWE tag titles on the line tonight. The Undertaker, Kane.
I mean, we opened with Eddie and Benoit, and then we went into a great segment there with Mick Foley and The Rock. And now we got the IC champ Rikishi. He's got to defend against Triple H. Interesting. Because in storyline, they're already in cahoots with each other. Going into this match here, they're supposedly supposed to be in cahoots. But creatively, WWE hadn't decided that yet. Otherwise, it would be fun to look for hints in this match. Hey, are they taking it easy on each other? Or I didn't know how I felt about Rikishi as IC champ. I just felt like they were putting that belt on anybody. I mean, I like Rikishi. It was just that belt belonged with your Eddie and your Benoits and your Jerichos and your Angles, not with your Val Venuses and your Rikishis. Well, something tells me Rikishi retains here because I have no recollection of Triple H being IC champion around this time. Triple H still rocking this theme, or is he? Oh yeah, I guess he would not debut the other one until later. Stephanie is the women's champion. You know, they teased it a couple times with Stephanie and Angle and Stephanie and Bischoff, but did you notice Stephanie never had another romantic angle? All the years she was on TV. It's funny how everybody else is subject to that. You know, if you're married, too bad. You might have to have an on-screen relationship with somebody else. But it's funny how after Triple H, Stephanie never seemed to have to do that again. Plenty of opportunity. They could have done a breakup angle with Triple H and she could get with some other dude. Like the night that Triple H went and invaded Randy Orton's home. Find him in bed with Stephanie. Oh my God, how great. How great. 100,000 extra pay-per-view buys sold. He punted you. Yeah, so in storyline, these two are supposedly working together as they conspired late last year to run over Steve Austin. And now they're both going about their merry way on the roster, even having matches against each other. And so that means that this is all supposedly just supposed to be an act, or they know that they have to keep their relationship or their conspiracy between them. And no matter what, go about your business as usual, even if it means we have to wrestle each other. We can't give any hints that we are both responsible for Austin being on the shelf. And he's about to come back and find all of this out. But WWE Creative had no fucking clue what they were going to do yet with any of that. Ew. Stephanie Swallows? Is that what they're... Jesus Christ, Orlando. Fucking Stephanie Swallows, man. All solid marks for Lockdown. Happy to hear that. It won't reach. Ooh, he barely missed. Shout out to Timmy White, by the way, who is our referee for this one. Oof. Rikishi loved to do the twirling bump there. I guess first time I saw him would have been WCW. I know he was doing it back then. I don't recall seeing him before then.
saw that choke slam he took from the Undertaker right through our tape. I saw it. Yeah, I was there. Remember me? Got the black cat. All I was in Orlando was the other side selected by the XFL, the big sing action next.
Oh, the XFL. Oh. Ugh. I mean, I got used to the hair, but it was weird seeing Rikishi with the Dolph Ziggler hair because he always had black hair. $424? That's how much he weighs? No. Maybe. He is not 424, is he? I'd say 390. Oh. Double count out? That's how they ended this one? Oh, there's Jericho. Throws Triple H right into the steps. Jericho attacks. This is going to be our fully loaded match. Oh, no. Is he going to get stink-faced? Yup. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's where that comes from with Stephanie. Oh, so good. Listen to the pop for that. Fucking stink face. A 400-pound man sticking his ass crack into another man's face got 20,000 people to explode with excitement. Hey, shout out to Jim Dotson right there, head of security. Oh, Too Cool's here.
He's getting right. Triple H should have had those on along with a gas mask.
And there they go. Can't believe Scott Taylor and Christopher got over, found this fucking gimmick. It just got hilariously over. I mean, they went from too much to too cool, and it was too awesome.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, once again, Chris Jericho scores against the game. It was a double countout against Rikishi, their title, and they're trying to leave.
Is this where he turns too? Rikishi? No, Rikishi's not going to turn until Foley outs him on TV. He's a babyface all the way up until Foley's like, "It was you," and then he's like, "Okay, it was me." And I remember watching that night going like, "What?" I was disappointed. I was like, Rikishi? I don't want it to be Rikishi. I want it to be The Rock. Oh. He can wash his face. It's not like showers don't exist. I got poo particles from Rikishi's ass crack on my face. Oh, wow. I'd be showering first thing.
I'll put Jericho in a handicap match. Jericho, listen, facing X-Pac and Road Dogg in a handicap match. Make you feel a little better? Oh, that's good. That makes me feel one provision, though. One provision. You don't interfere. If you do, your match with Jericho is fully loaded, out the window, no questions asked. Dog and X-Pac. Dog and X-Pac.
Dog and X-Pac. He came in there he tore up Foley's desk area. Oh, Hardy Boys. Or at least one of them. No, it's Lita. Nope, it's Jeff. It's all of them. It's two of them. It's Jeff and Lita. I miss these days. Watching the Hardy Boys get over like this, so crazy. Twix and fully loaded.
Live from the sold-out Reunion Arena in Dallas, Texas, Sunday, July 23rd. Can't wait to get in the Lone Star State.
Oh, it was Jeff Hardy against Val Venus. Oh, well, at least we get Trish and Lita out here. Have to look at Val's dumb face. Be right back.
Val Venus has a business relationship with Trish. Oh, you may see her. She makes a lovely couple. She's also managing the team of TNA, Test and Albert. And certainly on Heat last night on the USA Network, we saw a 6-person tag, the Hardys and Lita, against TNA and Trish. And not a very positive outcome for the Hardys and Lita, we should add. Sorry about your luck.
All right. Yeah, I will attend SummerSlam the next month. And I know Val's got a match. It's like a mixed tag with him and Trish and Eddie and Chyna. I think Chyna wins the belt there.
Y2J has got totally under the skin of the game.
Jeff Shirt. Oh, wow. Me and Elizabeth are doing another watch through of Curb just for fun, and we just watched the Bear Midriff episode. And Jeff Shirt reminds me of that.
Jeff Hardy breaks the referee's count there at the 1 4. And look out, look out. There you go. Face first into the steps with Jeff Hardy at the hands of Val Venus. There you go. When you try all of these, what do you call it, death-defying maneuvers, a few of them aren't going to work. Right about that, that's why they call them high risk. As Lita tries to get a closer look. Lita knows all about TNA and Trish Stratus. And look at the power here. Val Venus standing vertical suplex by Val.
A TNA shout out 2 years before TNA existed on a night TNA had a pay-per-view. That's kind of cool. A whole bunch of universes lined up right there for a second.
What's wrong with the business relationship? Coach, you can't have that with a female. Are you kidding me? That's the reverse here. I used to get paid Bill Chamber. Bill me. I like to read some of those there sometime.
Yeah, Val's going to cut his hair soon. Yeah, he's going to win the title, and then he'll drop it at SummerSlam, I guess, right? He goes into that match champ, I think. Yeah, so that means he's got to win the IC soon. Does he win it at Fully Loaded? Trish was pretty new at this time. So was Lita. Teddy Long's a referee for this thing, by the way. And it's not a tag team match, and Undertaker's not in here either.
Over the years, it's another cover. Look, his hoops. Yeah, that was when he was a wrestler. Now he's a commissioner. You know, commissioners are easily intimidated. So I just don't think they're going to be intimidated by anyone or anything. The right hand by Val Venus, a little knockdown of high-flying Jeff Hardy, who has obviously been grounded here.
Yeah, Foley got a pretty good pop from what I remember that night when they announced him as the new commissioner. I think it was Sean that did it, right? And he got a massive, massive pop. Oh, go. Okay, so he's going to win it soon because Fully Loaded's in a couple weeks. So, yeah, he wins the title next week, I guess. Nice. Come on, Jeff. Rooting for you.
Mr. Foley should look into that. That's what that commissioner should be doing. Only problem, Foley can't even count up to 2 using his ears.
Mm.
Oh, look at this.
Wow, I love that.
Well, if he makes another bad call like that, I will.
Yeah, this is also pretty close to Lawler sticking up for Ross here and leads into the Taz match, right? Oh. Lead is coming for Trish. After Jeff hits the swanton. Oh, there's Taz right there. Speaking of Taz, comes in with a Taz mission. It's going to allow Val to money shot and beat Hardy, I'm assuming here. Oh, he overshot that, but he hit it. I hated the little like techno beat music that they put to his theme. Stupid. It's a terrible song. Terrible version. And Val's about to cut that hair off.
Another big party night for all the great fans inside WWF New York. And I'll tell you what, hey,
Terry's there. Oh my God, Giuliani. Lawler. That's his fiance. Woohoo! Oh. Christmas in July. Mick Foley did something intelligent. It's Road Dogg and X-Pac. They're going to be opponents at SummerSlam. Oh, I love a good palm tree. That's what I love living about here. Fucking palm trees, man. Ow. You picked up a cactus?
Just thinking about you.
Pat.
About Shane McMahon. You've got to help him. The poor kid just came out of the hospital. It's his first day out. You gotta scratch the match.
Damn, Pat, you're acting like he tore his urethra or something.
He's crippled up. You have that video on him. Do what goodness, you're gonna stop the match. Please stop the match. Please have video on it. No. Please. Pat, I've made my decision and it's final.
Ow, goddamn. So that was a Taz heel turn right there? He wasn't already heel? Shit. I loved the Run DMC version of this. I thought it was very good. I mean, DX was kind of barely hanging on here. So Jericho's got a handicapper here against both these guys. That was a thing that happened in America, says Road Dogg.
Orlando
Happened in America.
Welcome to the doghouse. Where see you see it's me, the D-O-double-G, and always mobbing with X to the P to the A to the C.
Yeah.
You knew that. So let me think of some new words to spec. Y2Gay. This ain't your day.
Y2Gay.
You see, you called Stephanie McMahon Helmsley trash. What the?
And they agreed.
Among other things. What that says to me is that your mouth is writing checks that your sissy ass can't cash. So, if you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for you.
They're still getting the suckets out of people.
This match, I don't know what Nick is thinking here. I hate that.
I love the OG Jericho entrance.
I don't really like anything about Chris Jericho.
And I'm pretty sure that when you look at the beginning of that entrance, there's a little silhouette of a stripper. I think that was taken from like the first DX video that was probably originally shot for maybe Shotgun Saturday Night when they did that intro. And then they reused a lot of that footage in the DX intro or in the DX video in like 97. And I think that perhaps that silhouette there used to be in the DX video. That's a assumption I'm making. All right, Foley's back. Did he have a little one thing he forgot to mention?
Guess we're ready for one hell of a handicap match, huh? Yes. I got to thinking, with Triple H being so bullying and demonstrative, I'm not sure I made myself completely clear. So I'd like to take this opportunity to clear things up. You see, I promised a handicap match, and we will see one. But it's not 2 against 1.
It's 3 against 2. Oh yeah, it's probably gonna be like APA or something, right? It's gotta be.
It's 3 against 2.
I'll put Jericho in a handicap match. He said.
So X-Pac, Road Dogg, you 2 gentlemen will be taking on Y2J. Oh no! What's he doing? And his tag team partners, the Acolytes.
The Acolytes. They might not be the APA yet. Here come the Acolytes. Oh no, there's some APA shirts. They're APA. The Ass Pounding Agency is what APA stands for, in case anybody was wondering. Who might not be old enough to remember the Ass Pounding Agency. I do. Yeah, reused for Rock's Hollywood Titantron entrance, and that aerial shot of MSG has been used in a couple things too. So that's a lot of recycled footage there.
Jericho knocking down the Road Dogg, and now knocking down X-Pac. It is a 3-on-2 handicap match. As ordered by our commissioner, Mick Foley. Oh, our commissioner, Mick Foley. What more can he do? Triple H has got to be seething now to see his adversary, Chris Jericho, doing so well.
Oof.
Spinning heel kick. There goes X-Pac. That's a page out of X-Pac's book. There's that bitch top. Right back in the corner. Jericho.
Those 2 guys, I believe, wrestled at back-to-back Unforgivens, Jericho and X-Pac. I was there for one of them.
Reunion Arena is going to be rocking on July 23rd. It's sold out and has been for weeks. Good shot. Get him down. Oh, X-Pac caught him in air.
My God.
And this Bradshaw is an animal. And so is Farouk. Had a Wolverine, didn't he? Oh, I don't think so. He's bigger than a Wolverine. And look at Farouk and Bradshaw holding the Road Dogg. Farouk was nailing those right hands right to the heart. Man, that's real bad. Triple H, you believe this?
Farouk, he got himself in great shape here. We were just watching him from 4 years earlier in 1996 when he came in with that fucking helmet. He's kind of big. He's in excellent shape here, Ron Simmons.
And now for isolated into the DX corner, or at least the DX side of the ring.
We watched SummerSlam 96 a couple weeks ago, and he had the in-ring interview there. Oh, my God. He just looked ridiculous in that thing.
So I guess you would say that the commissioner has outsmarted the game.
He should have put that on again for fun. There should have been a backstage segment with the APA where somebody brings the gear and Simmons, after a couple of Miller Lights, puts it on just for fun, you know? Like, it would have been fun. Just to poke fun at themselves for how stupid they were.
Jericho with the knockdown. On X-Pac and another right hand. Maybe Jericho sees the game in DX. Oh, there's something in the back of the head by the rope. Oh, there you go. Big shot. Oh, no. It's still by DX. Face kickers. A blind corner by Jericho. And down goes X-Pac.
Classic Jericho Bulldog.
That should be, but it's not all.
So Jericho here on Raw and Ray on Nitro. Those are the only two I can think of so far who are still active in the ring. We've seen some WWE producers. We've seen a former WWE writer here on the outside, Road Dogg. But in terms of people actually in the ring wrestling, I think it's just them so far. Oh, there's the Ron Simmons spine buster. Lion Salt hits it perfectly. Fucking crowd loves it, man. Look at the pop. Look at Jericho. Look at. I'm gonna throw the mustard and the vegetables. God, Stephanie needs to call like protective services or something. You got a raging madman for a husband there. He's throwing shit, throwing furniture, throwing food right near her, where like a platter or something could easily catch her in the head. Very unstable husband she has there. Not a guy you want to you have like running your wrestling show, you know? It's too emotional. Look how mad he is. I am a man who cannot control my emotions. You didn't even close your trunk, you dipshit. Oh, now it's closed. Okay. It was a magically closing trunk? I like how when it's just a little subtle detail, but when they turned heel, Edge and Christian, and they started coming through the entrance instead of the crowd, the camera would still pan to the crowd like they're coming from there, and then it would shift over to the entrance. I always like that little touch. Where was that? I might have been at that show. I might have been there at that one. That looked like Fayetteville Coliseum to me. I'm not sure though.
First of all, Mick Foley, for making us defend our World Wrestling Federation Tag Team titles tonight. I just want to say that you have so scraped the bowels of substitute.
Yeah.
Everybody change their diapers. They're whining. Secondly, as you all know, we're from Canada.
Yeah.
Canada Day.
Canada.
Nothing wrong with that. And even though we don't believe in Independence Day,
We don't believe in Independence Day.
very happy 4th of July. And especially to two guys in the back that we really, really like and respect. The Undertaker and Kane.
Yeah, face Undertaker and Kane.
So, for the benefit of those with flash photography, camera, we call this new 5-second pose. Kane, really sorry we bashed you in the head with chairs on SmackDown, and Undertaker, you're a pretty cool guy too. And we want this pose to symbolize the ending of this match. What is this going to be? Could be great. Hey, look at this.
I had one of those Kane masks. I bought one just for decoration. I put it up in my like on my shelf.
Some sort of piece. I think. For the tag team challengers, and here comes the favorite machine. He's got destruction and gold on his mind. And he's got
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship.
Well, I don't think Kane and Taker win the titles here, but they're. Oh, is it? Does Taker? Oh,
326 pounds.
no, not yet. Kane has to turn on Undertaker here at some point because they face at SummerSlam.
326
Maybe that happens right after Fully Loaded
of the 7 feet tall.
and not necessarily here.
As the tag team champion. Christian, I think your hair's on fire.
Guys, I'm so torn. On one hand, we're network dubbing over Kid Rock, which I think is tremendous, tremendously helpful for me. But on the other hand, on the other side of that coin, we have outside of Brie mode, right to censor, and one of them Stephanie themes, the most god-awful WWE theme song of all time. You've done it now. I fucking hate that song so much. I can't even begin to tell you. Some fans like it, and I think they are all need psychiatric help. I can't imagine liking that at all. You have horrible taste in music if you do. Quite the pickle I'm in there. I'm like, I don't know to be happy or sad. Happy I don't have to hear Kid Rock. Sad I hear the worst song ever.
Nobody there for the intake. Boy, Edge and Christian are going to have to use every bit of their speed and agility. Like that. Nice takedown, the neck breaker, and there's a cover, and the Undertaker easily.
Taker was how you say,
There's another cover, and a tag.
what's the technical term? Fat, kind of.
So much more powerful than Edge and Christian.
Like, think of the shape he was in, like in 2007, like how lean he was, and
326, the Undertaker is even bigger. No, the tilt of the world.
wow.
The Undertaker
But Taker was strong.
slamming Edge on the air. And Christian makes sure that we didn't go down. That may be a double a heavy price.
Undertaker looked weird, like wrestling in this stuff. He'd just come back. He had shed the dead man gimmick, and now he's wrestling in denim vest.
Edge and Christian make the exchange.
Fucking denim vest. Or denim cutoff
Everything he's got.
button-down shirt, I guess, or something. But he was big. He put on a lot of weight.
Undertaker telling Kane. He comes in with bad intentions. He's fired up. He's remembered that double chair shot and he took it. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, what
And they would, I don't know why they did this, but at SummerSlam, it was one of the most bizarre matches ever between Undertaker and Kane. Kane got, like, unmasked. It wasn't even really a match.
looks up the little woman. Tell me that Kane had no sense of humor. Oh. Double clothesline. And now the Undertaker coming in to pick up the pieces. You gotta believe this match is about
Do Edge and Christian, I feel like have got to survive this. There we go. Angle. There we go. Angle is the reason.
The winners of this match, as a result of a disqualification, Kane and The Undertaker.
As a result of Angle and his shillelagh.
Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Edge and Christian.
Good job, Kurt Angle. Uh-oh, we're going to get a double last ride choke slam thing here or something. And I hate that song. God, it's so awful. Like, how do you even do that? Like with this, if you change the music, can you remove the music from the background and replace it, or do you get the audio from the separate track, the commentary audio, which I'm sure is recorded on a separate track, and lay that over with the new music? I don't know how they do it. Oh, we got an XFL press conference here. They were all about the XFL. They were ramming this down our throats. Started well.
We have a stadium. We want to put events in. We're embarking on the greatest football year this stadium ever seen. It's going to be a wonderful year for football here in Orlando. We're looking forward to it. Our players will be paid to
Basil DeVito.
will be paid more to win. It's very specific. It's very straightforward, and it's pretty much the American way. I think that the fans out there,
The American way.
idea that the players on the field will determine which players earn more money, not Hilton was sitting in an office somewhere in advance of the season. And ladies and gentlemen, there you see Tom Hanks, the new general manager of the Orlando franchise of the XFL, which begins play next February. What about Basil DeVito? He's been working with the XFL so busy with that he had an
I don't know how the XFL even worked.
did not lose their tag team title. Boom! Downstairs. What in the hell was Angle thinking? They were smart, deliberate.
Because the XFL franchises weren't all individually owned, right? They were all under the umbrella of the XFL, I think. I don't remember how it all worked.
King of the Ring. About the Undertaker. What do you call it? You just cost the Undertaker the WWF tag team titles. You angered a real American badass.
Michael Cole, you and your little hair.
The Undertaker. You're saying I'm not. I didn't say that. I was just helping out my friends Edge and Christian.
Yeah, that's all Angle was doing, is helping out his friends.
If he's watching, even if he's not watching, I want him to know right now that I did not mean to offend him, and I give him my deepest, most sincere apologies. I mean, I am a man of integrity. I would never do that. And furthermore, you know what? This interview's over.
Taker got taken out by a golden baton covered in glitter. What an American male. What an alpha. All right, here comes Dean Malenko. Borrowed some of Godfather's personal belongings. Because I always assumed there was a pen backstage of hose. And you just unlock the gate and bring one or two out as you need them.
Not somebody from the hood.
What a dick. I'm glad Jackie slapped him. I love Miss Jacqueline. She's awesome. I love that we got Jacqueline and Malenko one-on-one. Oh, a Texas cloverleaf on Miss Texas. Yikes. All right, so we got a Dean Malenko segment here and promo in ring with a belt.
I'm at the lowest point in my career. See, Jackie, what you need to know is I don't wrestle.
Brian Pillman had a less raspy voice than you.
I wrestle with women.
Yeah, you're a real ladies' man. Women love them 5'6" dudes.
Against anybody, big, small.
With receding hairlines. I'm just kidding. I love you, Dean. If I was going to be a wrestler, he was going to be the one that trained me. But I just decided not to be a wrestler. I love Crash. I can only assume that too, Jim Ross. You have to assume a lot watching back then and these days.
Crash Holly is in love with that hardcore title, which is currently held by Steve Blackman, as much as Triple H has been obsessed. I better correct myself. Yeah, no one is as obsessed with gold as Triple H and the WWF title. You found out yet where Triple H went? No, I had been a little busy. sitting here with you all the time. The guy with the black hair, remember? I was waiting for the late he never came back here. Who knows? Who says he's not coming back? Who knows? Crash only got a chance to win the light heavyweight champion here. Hey, nice Crash. And the same thing that Shane McMahon has a chance to become the WWF champion tonight against The Rock. Uh-oh. They go reaching and both men going for a neck breaker. They both look at who?
It's a shame about Crash. I always liked him. I thought it was a good little gimmick that he had there with hardcore and the hardcore championship thing. Coming out with the scale. Good little public domain theme song he had. I only know this because I saw the clip recently, but have you seen the movie Dodgeball? Right in the beginning when they're trying to qualify for the dodgeball tournament or whatever, they have to face a bunch of Girl Scouts, and the Girl Scouts make their entrance to Crash Holly's theme song in Dodgeball. At least I think. Oh, yeah, they called him Elroy. That's such a crazy reference. I mean, the Jetsons was on in the 60s. And he got him. Malenko with the win. That song they just played, that was the original Radicals theme, right? And who's this Jackie and who? Ivory? Yeah, it is Ivory. I always liked Ivory, too. Fucking smoke show she is. There we go. Look at this. Double suplex. Jackie and Ivory. Pretty good little team, too, because both women could work. And they're two of my favorites ever of those, just the bikini sex object eras of women in wrestling. Jackie and Ivory were two of the most legit that they had. Oh, now it's Gerald Briscoe.
Yes, I am, Joe. The Rock versus Shane McMahon. Don't you know who Shane McMahon is? Yes, I do. Shane is the king of Sting.
He's the king of Sting.
He's a giant killer. He's like a wounded animal. You know what a wounded animal is?
No, how?
Yes, you do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No. Yes, you do. Yes, I do. No, you don't. Go run and get me some coffee, okay?
Yeah, cream. Briscoe is hilarious. He is so fucking great. He's one of the funniest dudes I think ever. Mr. McMahon. All right, Angle's got his little ass crown, or his big crown, and his big anal bead there on a stick with glitter. Yeah, stop smoking, kids. Don't be an idiot. That was last week, so Holly just broke his arm now. Oh, no. So Holly's going to be out a bit. Tobacco is wacko. Angle probably feels kind of bad about that. Foxstar, appreciate the $10, bro. True fact, when I was doing a fantasy rebooking of Rock's 01 title reign on Grok, I actually booked Dean Malenko as one of his rivals and challengers. Oh, man, Rock would just dwarf him.
I just want to say, he doesn't care, to all the NBA free agents, whatever you do, don't come to Orlando.
That's a near free age. Oh, yeah, it's off season, I guess, in basketball.
Come to Orlando. I'm not sure if it's the arena or the fans, but this place
Rikishi's butt.
And speaking of stinks, that leads me to you, Hardcore Holly. You see, last Thursday night on SmackDown, I had no intentions of breaking your arm.
See, it's an accident.
It was an accident.
I had a few days to think about it. I'm glad I did it.
That's
You
sick.
see, you disrespected me, and you disrespected my crown.
Pathetic. Right,
And I will not be disrespected.
Yeah,
You
crown.
had it coming.
You can't kick a king's crown. Oh, yeah, that crown's
Which
important.
leads me to tonight. Commissioner Foley, in all your infinite wisdom, you have ruled me out of the #1 contender spot. I have one thing to say to you. You had better.
Yeah, how does he get that spot? He gets a title shot at SummerSlam,
Because I will not be disrespected again.
Shouldn't matter.
but he loses to Taker. Is it because Taker gets turned on by Kane and that directs his attention there, and then they put Angle in some sort of a #1 contender match? And he wins. Him and Triple H both get the shot.
Oh, my God. He's still alive.
Brooklyn Brawler. We're getting a Brooklyn Brawler match? He's still alive. I'm assuming Lombardi still was working backstage at the time. I think he did for quite a while.
Well, our king of the ring is
It's the worst music ever.
he's got a
What the heck is going on here? This is not a worthy, suitable opponent. I mean, this guy has not won since the Carter administration.
The Carter administration. Jimmy Carter was president when I was born.
now what? Our commissioner is back. Boy, I missed the faction. Stop this match.
Kurt, you had a valid point. The Brooklyn Brawler is not good enough competition for you.
Why'd you bring him out here for?
It's true.
Oh, listen, he steals everybody's catchphrase.
But you see, he's not competition at all, Kurt. Tonight, he is your tag team partner. What the heck are you talking about? What partner?
Wait a minute.
I'll tell you what the heck I'm talking about. I figured you were going to need a lot of help because your opponents tonight are the Dudley Boys.
Oh, God. The Dudley Boys versus Kurt Angle and the Brooklyn Brawler. What a match. I remember Steve Lombardi in the 80s as a jobber. He'd be losing to like Macho Man and shit every week. Okay, so Kurt and Angle, or Kurt and Triple H would double pin Jericho in a triple threat on Raw. That would put them both in the match with The Rock. Okay. Boy, they are all about, they are just chanting, "We want tables," loud, loud, loud. And there's Undertaker resting. Having a fucking Three Musketeers. Hey, there you are, buddy. I've been wondering about you. Tito has finally made an appearance.
Angle was looking pretty good offensively, quite frankly. And his team has kind of gone downhill since he made the exchange with Brawler. He's great. Keith Curtis. He's a great American hero. You know, I told you the Patriot, actually, Mel Gibson the other day on one of those entertainment network shows stated that Kurt Angle was his favorite WWF superstar. And Angle has tagged himself back in. Mel Gibson.
Telling. Whoa. So Foley right off the bat is establishing himself as kind of an asshole commissioner, because if you're a heel, he just fucks with you. He fucked with X-Pac and Road Dogg, and now he's messing with Kurt Angle. What are you doing, T?
Terry, you never know, you know. What's wrong with you? The mayor has a fiance with him. I know that. Very nice lady, sure.
Damn. Angle folded up Bubba. That might be what's wrong with him. Might have been that move right there. That's what did it for Bubba. Which in that case, I cut him some slack. Oh my God, Lawler. Fertile as a turtle. I mean, I wish I could remember what I was doing on this exact night. I was definitely watching. I know the apartment I was in. I know the couch I was sitting on. And I was probably eating Italian food. There was a 99% chance that's what it was. And I'd be calling the hotlines or doing my own hotline later that night. I might have been on the phone with Don Tony at some point because we talked back then. And it was crazy times, man. There it is. And Lombardi has to eat it. I love it. Oh, they're not done. They won the match. Their music is playing, but they are now. Ugh. Bubba got wood. Ew. Buddy. All right, big one coming up in a heartbeat. I guess we're on. It's about time for the main event.
What kind of man is Kurt Angle? Proud that he broke Bob Holly's arm.
Fix that for you. Oh, it's time for. We got time for The Godfather. I once ate in a Waffle House with a bunch of hoes that belonged to The Godfather. And like an idiot, I said, "Are you all the hoes?" And I didn't get a drink thrown in my face. The response was, "Yes, we are the hoes." I'm like, "That's so cool. You guys did a great job tonight." And they said, "Why don't you come sit on over here with us? What are you doing later? You want to come back to..." No, none of that happened. But I did hang out with some hoes that were all just hand-picked ladies from a nice local gentleman's club. Test. So we have time for this match here in the whole show. We got 15 minutes left, and we still have a title match coming with Rock and Shane. That must not be very long. Look at this crap. Test beheading Lita and then pinning her. So Test versus the Godfather. Okay.
So now it's going to be the Godfather with his ladies on the outside.
With his ladies.
With his witch, what? Where she is. Trish on the outside. Godfather singing those right hands in the face of this big youngster. Test. Oh, her witch. This Trish Stratus. Oh, I'm sorry. He's up there in the stratosphere.
Test was so huge too, wasn't he? Like, look, I mean, because Godfather's a huge man. Look at how he threw that big boot. Test. He was amazingly good. I always liked him. Oh, there's wait a minute. Steven Richards is out there. Oh, is this the whole beginning of this stuff? He's covering up. Why are they allowing him to put sacks on them? They're screaming like they can't do anything about it. These sacks are impenetrable. I cannot take them off. Oh my God, the crowd. That one over there is super tall. I don't know. She might be wearing giant heels or something, but she's taller than Stevie Richards. Big elbow. He nailed it. Look at the Godfather. What happened? Look at they're all like, we're stuck. We can't get out. And now Godfather takes it off. Like they could have just taken it off themselves.
You don't even know how I feel. Under knee, hyperextended, my ribs. I know how I feel. Yeah, I know how I feel.
I know what it feels like. It's gonna be a hell of a lot of work. You see this arm chain? 37 stitches. And guess what? The match continued. You see this here? No, you don't. You know why? Because it's not there. It was ripped right off my skull. And guess what? You're damn right it did. Big match in Japan. Everybody talks about. What's supposed to be barbed wire. I lost both my guys that night.
Oh, both.
No pun intended.
Oh, poked him. There you are, you little rascals. You little rascals. Oh, Foley. Oh, what? Oh, there you are, you little rascals. Oh, my God. I knew a girl who, like, almost got addicted to Stacker 2s. We were all worried about her. Overstuffed beef ravioli in a can. No, never. Not in a million trillion years would I eat that. SpaghettiOs, though, yeah. Look at Kevin Kelly's face.
There's an acceptable and an unacceptable way of presenting yourself.
You look like the turtle in Never Ending Story coming out of it.
And a blouse? Oh, that's just plain unacceptable. And I realize that our country was founded on freedom. But since we're on the subject of freedom, I have but one question to ask. When does it go too far? I mean, on the eve of our independence, think about it.
What a way to get heat. Create a character like this.
Riding donkeys naked, shooting off the legal bottle rockets while sipping tequila? Well, I think not. And I'm here to tell everybody that I'm not going to let it happen. The madness stops today. Thank you very much.
Fellas, finally wear it off. What do you want? Take off, man. Take some medication or something. I'm not here for you, Bell. I'm here to congratulate you. Break your heart.
Head cheese.
Like we should go on our own separate ways.
Oh, the end of head cheese?
I couldn't agree with you more. Now, hold on. To commemorate our adventures together, Steve, because they were great. They were great fun. I have a poem that I wrote. When we were first teamed up, we won with great ease. Me with my head, you with your cheese. I tried to be
We have time for a
different,
poem
fun,
before.
give you some personality since you clearly have none. We went to a forum and I had to say, wow. I never saw
Is that Rodney Gas or whatever? Nope, there's Joey Abs.
No, not you. You beat an alien in Ben Franklin and a woman who turned
There's
into
Pete Gas.
We then changed and tried it your way without any luck. Two blackness were born.
Oh, ow.
We sucked. Then we were losing, not winning a lot. This doesn't have anything to do with you, but B. Arthur is really hot.
No, she isn't.
Oh, I'm kind of a bore, but you've got a nice beard and now you're hardcore. You were not listening to a word I was saying, were you? That's the problem. We have no communication. That's why we can't be a team anymore. Steve, come back here. Let me finish it.
Steve, come back.
Steve, I haven't read the poem yet. You haven't heard it. Steve.
Oh, man. He's on the same mental level as Big Foley. Well, working at Times Square, live WWF New York. The Bear is there.
I was at Times Square as a kid, and I have not been back since.
That little sea devil sports its Fleet Week. All the sailors are in town in New York City. Oh, my God. I'll make Terry awful happy, what do you think? Fleet Week. WWF New York.
Terry, get off the bar. All those TVs. That's crazy.
And Shane McMahon hopes that he survives his WWF title matchup with the Raw, the title on the line.
The title on the line. Shane getting a title match.
Shane McMahon came here tonight in no shape.
I hope The Rock does this.
Injured ribs, bum knee. He wants sympathy. Will you show it to him?
Nope,
Will The
he
Rock
didn't.
show Shane McMahon sympathy? Did Shane McMahon show The Rock sympathy in all those handicap matches? Did he show The Rock sympathy in all those BS matches? Did Shane ever show The Rock sympathy?
You don't even have your background in frame here.
In a pool of his own blood? So you ask The Rock, is he going to show Shane sympathy? You're damn right.
The camera needs to be.
Because The Rock feels very sorry for Shane McMahon. Sorry to know that Shane is going to walk out of Orlando with The Rock's boot turned sideways and shoved right up his candy ass.
And the Rock is fired up.
All right, here comes Shane, and we only have 7 minutes left in the show to get this whole thing done.
At least in one piece, he's limping. Let us show you why, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, let's show the replay, of course.
The king of the ring. One of the most horrifying, shocking incidents we've ever witnessed with Shane McMahon and The Undertaker.
I mean, it was a good bump, but it wasn't like. Oh, I guess they were on the top rope, weren't they? Okay, I was thinking it was like the second rope. All right. I'm willing to give him 10 feet on that, maybe 11, but not 15.
And we are back live here in the sold-out arena. You saw what Shane McMahon endured, King, just 8 days ago. That's right, 8 short days ago. Gotta feel sorry for him.
That's going to be like 3 straight King of the Ring matches for Shane and 2 main events. He was in the King of the Ring 99 main event. I was there. That was that match, that ladder match against Austin. And then that one last night that they had. And then next year he's going to do the Kurt Angle match. In 02, does he finally take the year off? Fort Lauderdale tomorrow.
At the National Colorado Center, I wonder if Shane McMahon will be able to join us tomorrow night. Probably not. You know that this is wrong. Big Foley is sadistic for making this kind of match. We saw about 2 months ago what Shane McMahon did to the Big Show.
No, right. Hold on 1 second. Just hold on a second.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Now you know
I mean, don't you want to give it the old college try here? The title's on the line, Shane.
that my ribs are cracked. I got a hyperextended knee. And being that I'm not 100% rock, I know you don't want to take advantage of that because if Shane O'Mac was 100%, then Shane McMahon would walk out of Orlando the new World Wrestling Federation champion. But it's true. It's true. But hear me out for a second. This is the whole point. You and I should not be fighting. No.
I had one of them WWF Attitude T-shirts.
Allies. Think about it, Rock. The old man's lost and he's history. My mom, she's enthralled with power. She's gone. Steph and Triple H, no offense, they've blown it. But you and
They've blown it.
Think about it. You can be World Wrestling Federation champion forever.
Got a point.
Unite with me, Rock. We can build the strongest force in the WWE.
So you'd rather unite with Rock than
What do you say?
maybe you won the title from him?
What do you think, JR?
I would have gone and paid off APA or something like that to attack Rock and give me a chance here to actually win the title. How many title matches are you going to get, Shane McMahon?
Unite? Shane McMahon say, Rock unite with Shane?
Earlier on, Shane called himself a scholar. There we go. He's got to be the dumbest motherfucker in the world to think that's going to even be remotely interesting to The Rock. Here we go. Nice people's elbow. Incoming. Oh, no. Oh, there's Benoit. All right, finally. I was about to say, Shane needed to recruit some friends, and he did. And this is going to be the setup here for their match at Fully Loaded. And all three were good. Taker and Angle was good. Triple H and Jericho was tremendous. And Rock and Benoit was good. With the whole crazy finish they did at the end, the multiple, like the SummerSlam 96 type of thing. Wow. Jay, you just manhandled Mike Sparks. Slaughter getting in there. Oh, Slaughter taken out by Benoit. Tearing at Rocky. Okay, it's like somebody got taken out with a chair. It was Slaughter. Tony Gurria's still there. Oh, the shoulder. Foley's pissed. And that's going to set up Rock and Benoit. Benoit getting that one title shot randomly. And then right after that, it would be Angle. Angle would be the one to take the belt from Rock, not Benoit. Oh, that was good. Well, Raw vastly was vastly superior to Nitro, that's for sure. But that was kind of fun to watch those 2 episodes. Thanks for hanging out and staying up late on the same night the TNA held lockdown. So it's been a busy, long day for some of you wrestling fans. But Raw tomorrow airs at a special early start time. They're going to tape SmackDown after that. So I think we're going to be here tomorrow night for a review to wrap up WWE's business, because then the weekend is going to be all about AEW. We'll be here on Thursday for All In predictions, and we'll be here on Sunday to watch the show, review the show, and we'll probably be here Saturday for the podcast too. So a whole lot of me coming up this week as we head into the fall and we wrap up summertime business. The next time we'll be back for a watch along like this will probably be next week. We might do one after the All In review, as long as I'm free and there's nothing else going on I'm not aware of. I think Juliet's idea of Canadian Stampede next week might be fun. So next Sunday, probably a double header is what we're looking at. And then we'll be back for a regular one of these, I guess, September. Oh, it might not even be that day either. It might not even be September 13th either, because... Oh, yeah, shit. I'm not even sure if we're going to be back for one of these until the 20th, because I think I'm booked. I have plans on the 13th. So the 20th might be the next time, which is like a month. So, but we'll be back next week for a short one, a 2-hour one, after we do our All-In review. And who knows, maybe we'll work something out fun for Sunday night's main event as well. So anyway, you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate it. And I'll be catching you guys tomorrow after Raw at some point. I don't know exactly what time I'll go live yet. It won't be right after Raw, but maybe an hour or two later than that. I'll put up a link up tonight after I think that through in my head. So you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll be catching you all tomorrow. Take care. Peace.